3 hours of Siege commentary to fall asleep to. These will be the compilations of my educational commentaries I've done on my main channel, but let's get ready to learn some Siege. And also, good night.
Hello, my fellow copper. You're new to the game, or maybe you just play out suck that much. First thing you need to do, stop crouch walking. I know Siege is a very intense game. A lot of things you have to soak in, sound cues, map knowledge, positioning, trying to shoot the enemy. But trust me, doing this is just gonna make you a little kitten. You know, you're gonna be very easy to kill, and you're not very lethal if you walk around like this. So at least make it a habit to stop going prone too. I know you want to go prone and you want to go crouch because you know you want to be your soul dialed in. But you are way better off and skill better habits if you just always stand. Even if you like die standing if you need to. It is better that you die standing than crouched up in a corner waiting to die. So get in the habit of standing up more. This way, number one, you move around the map faster so you get more gunfights. Two, you're gonna be helping, it's gonna help you just aim head level more. And three, you're gonna get that peeker's advantage. When you're walking around the map fast, other people are going to be crouched like little bed bugs around the map. So this will give you the advantage on some people. So first habit, everything else, you're still brand new to the game. You are better off. Avoid doing this. Dr. Disrespect, I'm talking to you. When I coached him, what I noticed is that he would do this too much. He would just prone in the open and think that you're holding an off angle when actually you're just an easy headshot. Same thing when you're crouch walking. You're too slow. You're gonna end up tunneling too much, and you're just gonna fuck up. So avoid crouch walking. Is master bedroom comfortable? Yo, mods ban that guy. I don't live in Oregon. Shut up. Hello, my friend. You're now in bronze. What should you do in bronze? Well, it's a bit similar to copper, but a little bit more. And that is to move around more. Now that you're in the habit of you're not only just not crouching anymore, but you need to learn how to sprint carefully. You need to learn how to move around the map more. You cannot be only in the 2 bomb sites the entire time. Want to get good at defense and Siege overall? You need to expand your vision. You need to get around the map more. When you play off site more, you learn more about the map and you learn about where gunfights are taken the most. If I am always cooped up in my room in a bomb site, I'm never really going to see a different perspective on the game, therefore not learning a lot more things. But if I'm constantly playing aggressive, getting in more gunfights, smart of course, then you're going to learn at a lot faster pace because you're experiencing new things. Imagine if you were brand new and you moved to a different city, right? Let's say I moved from Oregon to... Chat, name somewhere I would move to. Jamaica, Villa, Alabama. Bro, stop saying Siege maps, bro. I'm talking about... Anyways, point is, you're not going to learn a lot of new things if you're not moving around too much. So get in the habit of at least roaming like at least 1 to 2 rooms away from the bomb site and then come back to site. But this way you can always get comfortable of, oh, they'll always attack this doorway over this part of the map. Then you can predict more players and this will help you a lot in your bronze journey. So now we're in silver. What's my tip for silver? Now that from copper you are standing up more, you're moving around the map more, so now you're getting mobile, right? But if you're getting around the map fast, you need to be aiming head level. Now, a lot of players, oh wait, that's pretty common. I know to do that, but no. A lot of you guys are looking around with your eyes. You're running around the map with your eyes, but look where my gun is. Look where my crosshair is. If I got in a gunfight, now I have to adjust. Where's head level, you might ask? You barricade a door. You see the second buckle right here? This is always head level. This part of the barricade. It's on every single doorway of the map. Now, see how if I just lock on? Look at this. Wow. Coincidence, right? Use this as like a little handicap. Now, pretend like you're just looking at that on every single doorway. Everywhere you go. Now, you're always aiming this way. So now, we're getting on the map. We're getting around fast. And our crosshair placement is a little bit better than it was yesterday. So if you want to practice this, go into a target drill or even just try it in your regular ranked games. Remember, good aim is going to come with a lot of muscle memory and you need to be practicing for at least a couple weeks to get that crosshair placement down. Trust me, just watch a lot of good players like Spoid, Uzi, me, Pox, Bolo, those YouTubers or streamers, and you'll kind of see how we aim. But King George is not that tall. Damn. Bro got violated. All right, hey, big boy, slow down. I know we're in gold now. Listen, you're still trash. However, I'm gonna help you. What should you learn in gold? When you're in gold, you should have all of the basics down. This is like in math. You need your addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. What is it? PEMDAS? Is that what it's called? Maybe that's too advanced. You need your basics down. What are the basics? You need map knowledge, you need operator abilities, and sound cues. You need these three. These are like the Thanos Infinity Stones right here. You just need these three when you're in gold. So the first one, map knowledge. You should know where every single bomb site is. You should know the common places people come in from. We all know one cafe. Everyone opens up this door, pushes cigar, and eventually tries to plan default, right? You should be able to tell me that on every single bomb site, generally, roughly. You should know where every staircase is. Vague callouts. You should know white stairs. Just have basic callouts, man. Get used to calling out, not just right there, right there, right there. Call it out by its real thing. So that's what I would say for map knowledge, is just knowing the common places people come in gold. Because in gold, listen, we all know people in gold aren't playing that good, but it's good knowledge to have. Next would be your operator abilities. You should obviously know, if they have a Valkyrie, bring an IQ, look around in common corners, type shit. They have Capcan, always look at the bottom. If they have a shield right here, right? Let's say they have a shield right here, but they have a Wamai. You would understand to burn the Wamai first before you throw the grenade. You should just know how to counter basic operators, bring the right operators, know how they interact with each other, not just ash charge a reinforced wall like Dr. Disrespect. Also, I know I might sound like I'm flaming up a boy, but I'm trying to coach him too. And then obviously sound cues. You should know when a C4 sounds like this, bro, run for the hills, bro. You're about to get blown up. When someone goes prone, you should know if someone goes prone, aim lower and pre-fire it because he's an easy kill. If I'm playing right here and I hear someone close right, I should be able to distinguish what sounds close versus far, material on the floor, footsteps. What does it sound like when someone gets on cam? You should know basic sound cues and kind of how to react off of them. This will come with experience, but as a gold, you should be okay with all this. Another thing is, like, if you hear glass, hey, chat, why do we shoot glass off the windows, by the way? Why do we shoot glass off the windows? Joey, make sure to zoom in on these answers, by the way, because they are all correct. To hear better sound. Correct. As a gold, you should be able to understand how to deal with sound cues like this. So listen, you gold, get your 3 basic things down. Map control, or map knowledge, sound cues, and operator abilities. Hey, whoa, slow down, hotshot. I know we're in platinum now. You're an average player right now. Well, I hate to break it to you, but platinum is not average because of rank 2.0. It's very easy to rank up in this game, but hey, be proud. The number one thing I get when people tell me, oh, I can't rank up, I'm platinum, but my teammates hold me back. Okay, don't solo queue again. Don't solo queue, chat. Stop solo queuing. This actually applies to every other rank, but platinum is where you can't get away with solo queuing as much anymore. You can probably get away with solo queuing if you were like an X champ or an X diamond, but you can't solo frag in platinum as like an actual newer player. So this is the point where teamwork is kind of required. It's kind of expected. Teammate has the bomb, dies outside on the roof. Dumb shit like that is gonna happen. You will zoom past platinum if you just stop solo queuing. So if you want to keep solo queuing, by all means, keep doing it. I could care less. But do not come to me and complain, oh, my teammates are bad, they're toxic. Bro, make some more friends. I actually talked this about earlier, but okay, let's say you don't have friends. Your school friends are off, so you can't play ranked. Maybe your IRO buddies are off. You need to get more players than just your school friends. Just because they're your school friends, not mean they're the only people you can play with. Talk in game chat more. Be a nice person. Call out more. This way, if you were the first one talking, it invites other people to talk more and be comfortable with that. Then you add those players, boom, you made a new friend. You repeat this for the span of like 1 week, you probably get maybe like 5 new players to play with, and then you get exposed to their friends. So just make new friends in the game, man. And this will, I guarantee you guys, 1 week of trying to make new friends in the game is gonna make more progression than 4 months of just solo queuing and ranked. Guarantee you, bro. Guarantee you. All right, so you stop solo queuing. Now you're an emerald. Congratulations. Well, my best tip for emerald is learn default ticks. So what are default ticks? Default ticks are basically as what they are. Default means a common pattern that is usually the first thing you resort to. A take is obviously your strategy of how you're handling the bomb site. Default take, maybe a certain way you're setting up the bomb site. At this point, I'm not mentioning it that much, but you guys should already know how to set up the bomb site. Rotates in between sites where some reinforcements are. You should know this. Same thing with attack. You should know what hard breaching walls you need to open up. You should know what piece of map control you need to take, and overall how the overall flow of the attack should be. It should be pretty easy to know where you want to plant the bomb. That's what a default take is. What this will do, this will help remove a lot of inconsistency. Even if you are solo queue or you're at a 5 stack, this will eliminate a lot of inconsistency because you are perfecting your overall strategy on the bomb site. And not only that, you understand how to counterplay a lot of common stuff you see in that certain pattern. The way I think about Siege is a puzzle of muscle memory. What I mean by that is Siege is a game where anything can happen. If you go play Overwatch or you go play Call of Duty, Valorant, what they all have in common is they don't have map manipulation. When you take map manipulation on top of operator abilities, mixing it up, there are infinite ways to win a bomb site. Infinite ways to win a round. But that also means there's infinite ways for you to lose the round. To make it so you're not losing a round infinite number of ways, eliminate it down to maybe like a few dozen ways you can lose the round. But that would not happen with the user error, of course. So learn default ticks. All right, my friend, you're now in diamond. You're probably 5 stacking by now. You're good aim. Listen, bro, you already know everything I'm gonna say. This is not picking up anything new. This is a certain strategy you must implement. Taking map control. In diamond, people are not dumb enough to fall for default stuff. In diamond, everyone's pretty much playing into those default takes when I told you guys in emerald. So now you're facing up against pretty advanced players. Common stuff isn't going to slide. You actually got to think outside the box and use your brain for once. What I mean by map control, I'm going to break it down to a few things. Learn how to play passive and aggressive. This would mostly apply for defense. Let's go for the defense aspect first. To play passive and aggressive, what does that mean? Playing passive on defense or in the game in general is because you have an advantage. You're playing the clock. Remember, on defense, the clock is working with you. If they don't plant the bomb, you win. So that's why you playing passive is you basically playing time. When you're playing passive, you're not really contesting map control and you're not risking any sort of death. Another reason you would play passive is because you have mana advantage. What's mana advantage? When you have a 5v3, 5v4, 3v2, 2v1, there's no reason for you to play aggressive anymore because you have an advantage. What if I don't have an advantage? That's where you play aggressive. You want to play aggressive when you do not have an advantage in the game. You will play aggressive if you are in a man disadvantage. Now, this is not very set in stone. Obviously, use some situational awareness. Don't hop out a window when you know there's a clamor on the floor or someone's watching it. But if you're in a 3v4 in the round, minute left in the round, you should kind of identify, okay, what map control do we have? If we don't have enough map control to kill all 4 of these players, then we're cooked. That's why you need to get aggressive. Swing out into map control that you've already lost and retake it. Retakes usually happen in a post-plant scenario or pretty like mid into the round when things kind of settle down because the attack is busy setting up the plant, but this is where you counterplay them. Now that we talked about aggressive and passive and aggressive is mainly to retake map control. Another thing about map control is when should you take, besides man advantage, when should you take map control? This is another alternative to map control. So let's say the bomb site's obviously here, right? The round just started, you know, it was 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We'll always see in champion ranked, people hold on to this room. Why is that exactly? Because attackers are trying to take this map, get this wall open, take this room, and use it against the attackers. But no, I want to play aggressive here because we are neutral right now. 5v5, attackers are trying to come on me. Pause. But You understand what I'm talking about. I'm gonna hold on to this room until we have an advantage. I have taken away some sort of value from you. I have taken away time from you on the clock. Because remember, attack time is on defense side. If I can shave off a minute 30 of the round, I'm solid. If I can get a kill, shoot a lot of drones. It's basically, you're playing a tug of war right now for the most contested part of the bomb site, which is this room right here, or whatever bomb site it is. You're a diamond. I'm sure you can figure this out. Think about what room is most contested on attack or defense. Usually towards the end of the round, if you have this piece of map control, it is called a power play. This room, as a defender, I can literally dismantle your entire push because I can just swing and kill you guys like fucking ducks. But if the attackers get this map control, they can open up these walls and then again shoot us like ducks. Learn how to hold pieces of map control because it's super important. When people don't hold this room, let's say no one holds cigar and everyone just sits back here in sight. What do you think is going to happen? A minute's going to go by and these guys are going to have their ACOG fucking down my throat, or we're going to lose a lot of map control and we're going to be like, oh, how did we all just die? Because you're not fucking contesting, bro. If you're not playing that game of tug of war early on for map control, no matter where bomb set it is, you're going to lose. I guarantee you're going to lose. Even on a kitchen, guys, even on a basement site like kitchen, you can't just sit in sight because they can hit you from above. They can take bakery, open up the wall on you. Oh, but we just back up to here and you have good angles, bro. Whiskey, red, you have to control, you have to hold this part of the map. A general rule, these places of tug of war for map control are always one room away from the bomb site for the most part. So I cannot stress that enough for diamond. Understand map control. If you can't understand map control, you can have a hard time taking gunfights in this game. It's not just pure aim. Bolo or Shaiko or Spoit could enter the building, but I have a better, even though I have worse aim than him, I'm gonna have a better chance because I'm just positioned in a better spot. It's just that simple. That's why Siege is such a good FPS. You don't need to out aim your opponents every round. You can outsmart them with C4, ability, positioning, time. It's a lot of different factors. That's what makes Siege so unique. I would let Finga do whatever she wants to me. All right, bro. Yo, it's 2 a.m., dude. Go to bed. You're horny. All right, listen. Now you're in champion. Most of the time, if you're a rank 2.0 champion, you know, let's say you hit champion maybe last season, or maybe you're just in general need help from the game. At this point, you know, we're pretty much on the same skill level. I'm obviously a little bit better because I played semi-pro and I'm just a bit smarter. But, so we're in champion. What is my tip for champion? Is it the cheat? No. Is it the Zim? No. Is it the stream snipe? No. It is to 5-stack and play the fucking objective. Whoa, that's such copper stuff. I already know how to do that. Okay, why is your stack fucking all over the place then? Why is your Ash first dead? Why is your Ace first dead? Why aren't you taking map control? Why are you guys all pushing separate? Why are you not getting refrags? Why are you guys dying and it's a 5v3? They have to plant the bomb. Why are you peeking? You see? So I'm gonna demonstrate. First of all, you need to have a good 5-stack. Having communication, being in a Discord call, is not enough. You guys need to actively be working together. Who's opening up the hatches? Soft breach. Cool. Okay, can someone drum me down cigar? Yeah, I got it. Okay, cigar's clear. I'm taking it too. Hey, Habana, can you open up the wall? Yeah, I got you. All right. Yo, a zombie's playing in Christmas. Can we get Gone 6? Yep. Okay, a zombie dead. There's also a pixel shield. Sophia, can you clear it? Yeah, I got it. Pixel shield clear. Oh, someone's flanking red? Okay, cool. Nomad, you got red? Yeah, I got it. Boom, red covered. Yo, 1 C1, 1 freezer, 1 white hall. Okay, let's open up cart. We could probably go for plant. I'm gonna push white hall. Can you drum me white hall? Yeah, drone. White hall's drones. 1 planks, 1 bathroom, 1 in freezer. Cool. All right, I'll watch white. Yo, can we get the bomb down cart? Yeah, let's get the bomb down car here. Yo, 1 flanking. Boom, flank dead. Can you clear the Masha bubble here? Yeah, we can clear that. Who is he talking to? Is he schizophrenic? Okay, obviously it's an example, guys. But you guys get the point. But you guys see how the communication is back and forth. There's always something else to work with in this game. What utility we need to clear, where we need to push. That's what your callout should always sound like. Anybody with these callouts, champion. So we're in champion. Next, objective. Okay, but you can't clutter the comms. You gotta learn how to play the objective. On attack, it's simple, guys. Simplify it. We need to plant the bomb. On defense, We need to stop the bomb from being planted. So why are we peeking in a 5v3? Why are you trying to go for kill with 20 seconds left of the clock? See, you guys need to be consistent. Playing the objective, this will tie in with consistency. If you can learn how to play the objective, you will be so consistent. Look at Macy J. Super consistent player. Because he's always playing the objective. It could be a 5v1. This motherfucker could be on his camera outside a window. Macy's not hopping out. That motherfucker bringing an echo drone and he's playing passive in sight. He's disciplined. As disciplined as you need to be, it could be a 4v1 and you need to be not the one hopping out. Obviously, do it sometimes, troll around. But if you really want to win, guys, like it's that mindset. Play the fucking objective. Stop peeking so early. But it's that simple, guys. I think that's just the #1 game changer. So many of you guys are good players, but you're dying way too early because you're playing around like it's TDM. You can't help but keep your TikTok ADHD brain fucking popping out a window in a 3v2. Foaming out the mouth for a kill. Like, just wait literally like 15 seconds and you get the kill. My ass would be outside. Okay. Free pick. Give me my one. See, this is why y'all don't rank up, dude. When you're in champion, comes down to two things. Listen, you're already a smart enough player. You know everything. You can frag out. Learn how to be a better team player in the 5-stack. And whenever you make a mistake, think to yourself, did I play OBJ? Did I roam correctly? Did I get value out of my roam? Did I get value out of my map control? Whatever. Did I get value out of the post plan? But that is most important in champion rank, guys. That's what I would say. Green FN, I'm catching my ones. Yeah, you guys are cooked, bro. Go ahead, stay in fucking platinum. I could care less.
I use it on all my pistols. I use it on all my primaries. But yeah, man, we all remember how fast ADS time was back in the day of old Siege. And you kind of want to get as
your drone has found a bomb.
easy. You want to make the gunplay as easy as possible as you can in Siege. Faster that you can aim down sights, the faster you can just gun down people is good. I think mine's on T. Oh, look at that gun skin, fellas.
I'm not gonna lie, wait, Ash, you might not need an age.
Chat, what do you think about weapon inspection? This is our top floor. We're just gonna go for a basic ticket plant or ticket take. But even if I'm a window hop out, you know, having that little bit extra laser can help. We're gonna shoot the barricade, but not the glass. Ooh, damn, you saw that. Reload! A lot of them here. Oh, he's close. All right, so here's a Jaeger. Let's see if there's any ADSs that we can shoot. There's no ADSs. There's gotta be at least one, right? No, there's none. We'll get rid of that shield. Wait, I shot 2 deployable shields. What? It's weird.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Oh boy.
Shittiest nigga.
Of course he hops out. Alright, that's how it goes sometimes, you know? Just sometimes those rounds just happen. Let's see, they're gonna go basement now. Coil wasn't really that much of a problem, but I'm down for it. They're gonna go kitchen, so I'm gonna bring... We do need something to get the wall open. If they have some sort of wall denial, I might run some EMPs for the team. But I think we'll be fine. But what do you guys use in chat, you know? You guys use lasers, yes or no? Yeah, or maybe use them on like some guns. I will say, even if you don't use lasers, like you're not missing out on like a ton of kills. It's just, you know, the consistency of ADS speed. And also having a clunky, you know, ADS time sometimes might feel a little weird. But for the most part, like if you don't run lasers, it's not the end of the world. Because like I said, like you should already, like good cross replacement, you should already be aiming at the enemy. But attachments are just like that extra little bit of comfort.
Drone phase, not phone phase. Fuck, nigga.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Hear my phrase said like that. Oh, there he goes. He TK'd and left the game. That is nuts. Got him there.
Code check.
Yep.
If you can move your drive to watch.
Stepping into Gemini.
Dab.
Ooh. See? Laser sides kind of helped me right there.
Move to the hallway. Okay, it's not me. In reception. In reception. She's making that zombie grenades in reception. Fire. Another one castle right here on ping. Dead.
1 op 4 remaining.
Ash, my fucking goat, I love you. Go get your last kill, King.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Indeed. Freezer. One tap, you win this. One tap with a pistol. Dead.
Op 4
Took his
eliminated.
Wow. Yeah, all good, man. We won the round. You see, chat? I could have died to that Melusa right there if I didn't have laser sight. If I wasn't able to aim down sights fast enough. But laser sights saved me right there. If I was a second too late, I would have died. I really would have. We're betting Melusi. Alright, let's try like, oh, you know what? People ask like Buck too. Does the laser affect Buck? Yes. His shotgun barrel is affected as well. And it doesn't really have like lasers on shotguns don't really matter that much anymore because most of the time you're not really aiming down sights with a shotgun unless you're like further away. But I do recommend you do aim down sights still with a shotgun because you get that further pellet spread. And I think when shotguns got reworked like a year ago as well,
You need to locate a bomb.
aiming down sights was just like shotguns have a bit tighter spread now. So shotguns, you don't really need to use it. But yeah, just for people wondering, let's see. I think we should go. Should probably get the wall up in this time. Oh, you know what? Lasers on shields also help a lot too. Make sure you're running lasers on shields. Let's play blitz this round just to demonstrate. I mean, aim down sights is all what shields are. I mean, you can't hit fire with them anymore. So yes, lasers do help shields too. I think lasers help every single person in this game except for shotguns. That's really it. Is recoil lowered on R4C and X? It does feel like that a little bit. I know the F2 and R4C did get tweaked a little bit, like secretly, I think, but it's not confirmed. I'm gonna smoke this off.
One's coming down your right behind you.
Okay. Oh, he's blocked off.
Legion inside.
Yeah, if he's blocked off by the gas pipe.
It's Warden.
Four last operators standing.
See, if I didn't have laser sight, you would have killed him.
How the fuck is this guy not
Op 4
dead?
neutralized. Mission
These guys'
successful.
comms are crazy.
Ayana is shooting 50 cents.
True. When you aim in using laser sight, does the laser still show for others? If yes,
Ubisoft
wouldn't
is
they be
the
bad?
shittiest
Yo, that's a
fucking
great question, man.
platform.
Yes, everyone sees your laser no matter what. As long as your gun's in your hand and you aim down sights, they will see it. But it's not necessarily bad. Let me ask you this. If you hear an enemy sprint or run around behind cover, is that like a dead giveaway? No, you still have to go up and shoot the enemy in a regular gunfight, right? So that's the way I see laser sights in this game, is unless it's like someone playing close corner with a shotgun, like stationary, and their laser is
Secure the area. Keep the
obviously
bombs protected.
facing the door or the wall, then yeah, you can get the advantage by pre-firing them. But look, my laser could be here, it could be looking here, like it can move anywhere. You just gotta get the habit of not obviously just like staring at, you know, the wall like this, putting a laser on there. Even if you do, like it doesn't really change the dynamic of the gunfight. It really does not. Try it in the game. Unless you're hard scoping for 10 seconds, then yeah, it might be kind of a giveaway. But just don't hard scope for 10 seconds. Another thing is, how do you handle like it on a doorway? So let's say like if I don't want my laser to be on the red door right here, right? I would
Be ready
just
for hostile action.
move my crosshair like a little bit, like like this, right? Yeah, you do the micro flick a little bit, but like this is just the best way to hide the laser, is like you just slightly put it on your angle. But for the most part, you should be moving around pretty often, so you don't have to worry too much about it. But I guarantee you a lot of you guys are not going to lose gunfights because of your laser scope. It will most likely be because of mispositioning or something like that. But yeah, think about it. I want you to think about it. If you saw your enemy's laser in this big room, do you know exactly where they are? No, you don't. You still have to like find the location, drone them out. Ah, shoot, there's just 3 people hunting me here. All right. I'm glad it took 3 people to kill one zombie. Does laser increase ADS time, or does it have another use? It used to tighten your hip fire spread, but now it just creates faster aim down sights time. The only purpose it has now is a faster aim down sights time. It doesn't mess with your crosshair anymore though. You might think like, oh, wouldn't that make sense though if but I mean, I wouldn't question it. Just keep it simple, but you know what I mean. There is probably value in them seeing your laser too. In my head, you can bait them by not moving and having them think then your positioning is confirmed. Yeah, that's actually not. Yeah, that's a good point. Like if I was playing close in a shotgun, I would put my laser on the door, and then like right when I think they're about to swing, I would wide swing, and then they would kind of like sprint to my position, but then I'd be on top of them. I'm actually gonna pocket an arrow. They can easily just switch or push. I don't mind making a lot of holes here. Just kind of play offside. Raid Siege X change out of 10. Hot take. I think it's a 9 out of 10. This is one of the best updates Siege has gotten in a long time. A lot of people don't like it because of the sound, but like this, they actually fixed the sound and it's better now. It's a lot more directional. Dude, that's so dumb, bro. That's actually such a good, so well played though. Wow, this is so well played by them. The use of the smokes and the Capitao. I didn't know that mirror was open. Wow, these guys were just... You know what? It's still look you defense. I'm not gonna look too much into it. But yeah, I mean, the whole point of this video is the laser scope. So how you're playing ranked on the test server? The testing grounds are ranked options. It's basically unranked. Oh, I'm also not going to overlook the fact that none of my team is shooting back, so. I liked when angle grip was the attachment to make your aim quicker. Any idea why they changed it in the way it is now? I think they wanted to make more... They didn't want angle grip to, like, overshadow the other attachments because back then, Siege had very low recoil. Like, all guns had low... This is before Zofia R4C nerf. Remember that the first huge recoil nerf that everyone hated was when Zofia's gun and the R4C got massive nerfs. A lot of recoil along with LMGs. And then I think angle grip was just, it was too OP because recoil was already low. So you could sacrifice a little bit of the recoil for faster ADS time. And this was also when old Siege movement was a thing too, before they nerfed ADS speed on everybody. Back then it was a lot more like, kind of how the momentum is in Siege X now. Like you see how I like, when I fall down, it's a lot smoother and a lot less like up binary, up, down, up, down. New haircut? Yep. Ace can still reach soft walls, right? What? Wait. Let me get this straight. Did you just ask if Ace can soft reach soft walls, but he can break reinforcement ones? What if we use 100% of our brain? Not even Einstein can compete. I like to think that the game is simply too complex to be grasped fully. Everyone hones in on something to reduce the number of variables they have to contend with. Yo, that is probably one of the best explanations I've ever heard. Slush. Like, that's exactly how I thought about it too. You want to do everything you can just to make the game easier. See? I'll kill that guy because my laser scope, fellas. The ADS time. Come on, man, drop. Just drop. No, you want to. Let's go chase the last kill. Like impatient fellas we are. Bands restored. I'm also a big fan of the operator bands. I think it's refreshing, but it can be. I feel like it's gonna get like misused by comfort because that's what a lot of ranked players do. They just kind of like resort to what's comfortable. And they just do it no matter what because like half their attention is on their phone and half of their attention is like meh, I might try, but at the same time there's like 25% they actually want to like think smart and try because then they'll start just banning what the last operator the kill cam was, or maybe they'll just ban like a random operator like fucking Glaus or some shit, or maybe just ban Ash like when we barely use her, you know what I mean? Did you be addressed fixing glitch spots by dropping down hatches in Siege X? Technically it's not a glitch because it's just how the momentum is in the game. It's just kind of like you fix one thing and another thing opens up. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a glitch. It's just kind of like how the mechanic
10
is. Kind of
seconds to
like
go.
drop shotting in this game. Well, obviously they fixed drop shotting right
5
back though,
seconds to
but...
insertion.
Souls is in bakery. Oh shit, she's gonna see my drone. Might be able to cut her off though. See you later, pal. He left the game. See ya. Ah, frickin' Clash, man. Oh,
located a bomb.
hell no.
Down to 1 friendly.
These guys are just hopping out. That was the last round, right? We got one more round. Guess I'll play into it. I'm actually just gonna leave this lobby. Nah, I'll play it out. Do most people rock lasers, or is it just a preference thing? I'd say most high ranks, or just most players should be using lasers. Because, again, the ROI of using lasers are just so massive. Let's go... Mira again. I'm actually down. Is Siege X visual more clearer than current Siege? Yes. The lighting is brighter almost everywhere on the map. I think it's technically a good thing. People might say, oh, the game looks more like mobile. But the whole point I want you guys to really understand is, and I've confirmed this by like attending the multiple Siege X events, talking to multiple devs, Alex, the director of most of the UE stuff, Joshua Mills, is ultimately they're just trying to make the game easier for players to stay around and lower the entry barrier for Siege. That's why Rank 2.0 is staying around, because it increases the player count and retention. Totally understandable. No longer have resentment against Rank 2.0 changes, because ultimately I can't really do anything about it, but like it totally makes sense for them, and I don't have to play like the guessing game of do I hate the devs or not. But like now I have a clear answer. I can finally like have a more solid opinion.
Op 4, last
Sophia
stop
dead.
standing. Op 4 found
Yeah,
a bomb.
IQ's
You must
and
defend it.
Cocktail, but the fuser's downstairs. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I don't like lasers. It ruins stealth. I've got the drop on the enemy many times because the lasers gave away their position. That is totally okay, Ariel. You're not the only person who said that. I've had multiple YouTube comments saying the exact same thing as you, so... Again, it is preference, but I also want to understand the level that you are playing in, because yes, you can get away with punishing players for that in like maybe lower ranks, but higher ranks, the positioning and everything else like is more important than seeing a laser scope. But I mean, I will say like you also like can see what your enemy is holding. Like let's say if it's even in higher ranks, it doesn't have to be low ranks. Let's say if we're playing in 2v3, 3v3, right, and I'm trying to find out enemy positions. I can see, okay, let's say for example, we're on Trophy on Oregon, right? I'm in Trophy, it's a 2v3. I know where nobody is, but I know they're in sight. Then I can think like, okay, I see a laser on the door. Who holds an angle on Trophy door usually in sight? Okay, it's usually top white or it's big window. It's normally not nowhere else besides those two. Maybe Kid's door, because you know, they'll be in the open if they hold that angle. So I can actually narrow it down. So I guess sometimes that can be the benefit of seeing someone's laser, but like they have legs, they can move around. How's your performance looking? Do you notice drops in FPS versus normal Siege? No. I would say I do get a little bit lower FPS, but it is test server, so I can't say for sure. But I haven't really had a moment where I'm like, oh my god, my FPS is chalked right now. But yeah, it's okay. More or less recoil, pretty much the same, if not maybe a little bit less. But that is on the two weapons I provided. Not the other weapons though. If you use laser, you just have to look out where you're aiming. Yep. And it becomes habit. And ultimately, you don't have to think about it that much. Like, I want you guys to think about it like the most important aspects of Siege to win is either gunfights or planting the bomb. And if you could do anything you can do to win more gunfights, that is ultimately better than having a situation where it's like, oh, I might be scared to do this and all that. Sometimes it even comes from like a place like people are just scared to like show presence in Siege. You shouldn't be scared to shoot your weapon a lot. You shouldn't be scared to peek angles a lot. Like, you shouldn't just hide and then the only time you see an enemy or make any kind of like interaction with them is like when you peek one time, and that's like your very last gunfight. Obviously, it's a little bit different and competitive in terms of staying alive, but we're talking about like people who aren't even like high ranks yet. Like a lot of people who just crouch around and just like, you know, they don't fully commit to peeking their angles and shit. Chat, well, this is the first legit game we're gonna commentate. Always watch for spawn peeks. Spawn peek here and spawn peek here.
Yeah.
Always watch the window when you shoot at a barricade. One guy holding top fire. Docks and box. Gotta find out how many there are here. There's a Goyo. I should do this right here. I'm gonna bait him out with a grenade.
Still box.
Bait him out with a grenade. Hit the ups and repel. Check out the hooks over here. I should have killed him right there, honestly. Alright, time to go in.
Drop the diffuser.
A should be on the other side here. I'm gonna hop in. You can wallbang piano from here.
I got one on me. It's the warden.
Me in case.
Diffuser has been secured.
Alright, we gotta get some picks here. Can you rotate the bathroom window? I gotta get the Google camera in a second. One's on my office wall. Go bathroom window or piano window if you can. You know, one's in piano.
Down to one friendly. Seconds left. 10 seconds.
Yep, you know where he is. Let's go. Swing that
down.
dude.
Left.
You down the other guy. Yeah, that corner.
Op 4 remaining.
Yo, are you new?
Time expired.
What the fuck are you talking about? He went outside.
You're like waiting to go.
There was fire everywhere. He couldn't really move.
I don't care. Play for the win.
Okay, this guy's fucking backseating his dick off. Don't care. We should have had Ace go over to K9. He could open up the wall a little bit easier.
I'll take West Main. Are we doing a back push? I'm guessing. Or what do you
Yep.
want to do? All right, I'll take West
Wait,
Main.
yo, Professor, bro.
What, bro?
Are you
Stop
Athieno?
baiting Stop baiting
Athieno?
me, Athieno.
Are you Athieno?
We need to locate a bomb.
And if I am,
Hell! Yes, sir, bro.
that was good.
I like your vids, bro.
Appreciate
Yo,
it.
it does kind of sound like him. What the fuck?
You hear that mic quality? Solo educational commentary.
We have a
Drone has
Thatcher,
located a bomb.
Ace.
Athieno,
Get
you
back
you
side.
brought me here, man. I'm here because of you.
That's what's up. Let's win now.
Perhaps
10
Chameleon is
seconds to
cheating,
insertion.
by the way. Perhaps.
Feeling got that.
Well, they all have like
5
80 to
seconds
90% win rates, which I mean is
No, I don't
possible.
know. I'm watching him play. He's like the most
Proceed to bomb
awful
location
mechanics,
and
and then he
defuse it.
just shoots me through like nothing. Can't even see.
But good shit.
Dude, let's go. That's our fragger.
Okay, looks like we're hitting the front first.
I'm gonna attempt to walk down blue.
Dining and kitchen look clear.
Word. Air jabbed it.
Alright.
Hatches
And then
not
got
solved.
air jabs down, which is good. Just in case, though.
Everything's air jabbed, man.
We're good. Argus in place.
Hold on, Doctor.
We get the hatch open, try to clear pillar out. They can still shoot the
Might
air
be
jab,
one,
so I'm
might be
always gonna be
one.
aware of it. There's two pillar right now.
3 deep one, bro.
Go for the wall.
Can we get
Stop
long?
flashing me.
Phoenix.
I don't have any more.
Why am I getting team flash?
Blue. I'm playing deep.
This-
Near dead.
Here, I can cover a connector. Is he pillar? Is he pillar?
Yeah, still player. He swung left side.
Bandit pillar.
Must recover the diffuser.
That motherfucker knows when to peek.
Last operator standing. Op 4 last operator. The diffuser has been recovered.
On it.
Walking up. Nitro intro.
Nose. Pillar.
That's right.
Op 4 eliminated.
Fuck, I should have pre-fired him, bro.
Yo, can we not flash our teammates in blue next round?
Should have pre-fired him. All good. Dude, I had the other guy right there if I just fucking fully swung, bro.
I got flashed by y'all in blue. I got flanked. I literally had blue. I could have won the round for us.
I flashed like close sight door, but shouldn't have reached you in blue.
Just ignore my teammate, to be honest. He's just yapping away. That round wasn't the worst. We had a 4v2. We had cover. We were just taking too many
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
losing too many gunfights before the bomb was even down.
Bar.
Okay, bar's gonna be a bit tough in solo. But that's why we're trying to get some more kills by ourselves.
Yo, can we throw this round and then do a, like, insane 3-0 comeback YouTube video?
I'm actually just gonna go Ash, honestly.
Bird. 3 of them are playing bird.
Let's go. Yeah, let's just hit sight, to be honest. Let's hit sight.
You must locate and defuse a
If
bomb.
3 everyone playing vert, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do.
They
but
have
you'll
kitchen
see.
blocked off, so
Well, if kitchen's blocked off, you might just hit blue. He just walked up blue.
Dead.
I can grab bomb. There's still a guy Bez. I'm gonna grab
On the
bomb.
right side of this door. Right, there's a cave on the right side of the door.
Last operator standing. The diffuser
I
is now
bombed, but
secured.
I gotta run around. He's just gonna hold me down.
Upstairs, man. Watching hatch. Watching hatch. Watching hatch.
He's watching hatch?
Yeah, he's on hatch. Last scene.
Alright, I'm gonna go through.
Central hatch.
Where's the bomb at?
He's on my head. I'm running all the way around.
he's in library.
You got the hatch shot, Buck? Okay. If you can, just try to plant,
Oh, he's fucking 75 health.
Drop.
Drop in.
he's in bar.
Diffuser is active. Protected at all costs.
Going hall. Going hall. Bud.
One
Yeah, he's
friendly
there.
operator
Just
remaining.
play time. I kind of fucked up. I didn't mean to peek too aggressively right there.
Go bar. The window, mirror.
Oh, I
You got
fucking
time,
sold
right?
that. I fucking sold that.
He does. Yep.
Oh
he
no,
got it.
no, you're good. You're good. Holy fuck! I fucking sold that
That's
shit.
one.
All good. I got too aggressive. I didn't pay attention at the time when I should have. But yeah, like I told y'all though, bar is a very open bomb site. So if you don't have the best teamwork, the best thing you could do is just try to get frags. They said they had 3 people roaming up top, so I just hit the basement and I wanted to go dining site. Buck already went dining, so I wanted to go below because that's easy access to site. And as you guys saw, Jaeger was unprotected, Capkin had no connection to his team. So that was good. So a lot of high ranks is you can't do anything predictable.
Secure the
You
area.
have to like
Keep
just
the bombs
counterplay.
protected.
Chat, why do I shoot glass out the windows? Also, I reinforce the right side here only when we have
10
wall
seconds
denial
to insertion.
and we have a bandit. Big thing here is we need a whole blue and we need a whole main top 5. He's walking in bottom main.
A bomb
That's
has
why I
been
always gotta
located by Op
see
4.
the default cam. That Buck just walked in.
That's bottom main. I can't do anything. They got winded.
That's why you need to learn the quick peek. Quick peek is really good just for using information. And you can abuse the
One's canine balcony.
swinger's advantage. I have the diffuser down here. I'm actually going to reposition because we have the diffuser, which means I can probably get another kill or play off the objective. But we are in a 4v2.
India down there.
Op
Nice.
4 last stop standing.
He's 1 HP in bar. Alright, yep. I got my value. I got 1 more kill, making them come to the diffuser. Almost go with the ace. He's 1 HP.
Sounds like
by the way.
good.
But yeah, in high ranks, you need to have
Okay.
fast decision making. And a lot of that comes with experience.
Walking up on double. Close to you.
Weapons
Walk back.
contact.
Nice.
Op
Just-
4
That
eliminated.
was, I don't know why we
Successful.
barricaded that door. Okay, I will explain right now. That Frost Now Mine almost through. They had an impossible 2v1 crossfire. Whenever in a 2v1, you always want to go like 180 degrees from the enemy. So that way he has to take 1 gunfight and the other guy can just swing behind him. Make it impossible for him to win. Wait, Trust, gotta go bar and kitchen last. Go dining first.
They won't be expecting it. Yeah, you're right.
The reason I say go
You
dining
gotta
because
hold top
dining is a
heavy, though.
competitive site, especially when
Do
we're in high
better.
ranks. It forces more team play. Dining forces vertical gameplay. We don't really work together in ranked. It's just more of a challenging bomb site. I'm actually gonna face it this way.
5 seconds
Face
and
the
counting.
solar stairs. Legion mines all over the basement. If you guys want to learn site setups, you gotta watch my YouTube videos or just learn from other people. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Going up
whoa.
library. Going up library.
Yo, reinforce these office walls next time, not that kitchen one.
They're droning trophy.
Buck's already up top.
Reloading.
I had to get out of there because that Buck's already in. I have no information. I have a disadvantage on that that gunfight, honestly. And also, I just got drone games on top main. I could swing out, but I think there's one on the staircase. I'm just gonna chill here for now. It's too predictable to flank this early. Unless, like, I have sure information they're not looking at me.
I think the trench jumped out.
What? Wait, what the fuck? Yo,
Still
you guys
was
might be
there.
stream sniping. What the fuck?
They're all three
Like
over
in
there.
the lobby breach. is
They're all
the
three
map.
over there.
I have no nitro there. Is he in?
Toxins in position.
No.
Chill, chill. One's door and then one's breach. Door and breach.
Yeah, like
15 seconds left. Friendly, last operator standing. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining. Op 4, last operator standing.
yeah, bro. That
shit.
water kid's walling. Every time I move behind the wall, he's tracing me.
That's how you do
Oh,
it. That's why
God.
you go kitchen. Because
Oh, I didn't even
kitchen's
notice
just-
him. Yeah, okay. I
Force
wasn't
is
even
so much
looking
more
at his
gameplay.
shit. I was.
It could just be a team, man. Like I don't. Like they're all
Nah,
fucking.
one of them is definitely walling or stream sniping. They like just knew I was in the basement. They pretty frightened me.
Is this actually Atheno?
I'll be honest. I don't really watch many fucking R6 streamers or YouTubers.
Oh, the
What is-
Athieno guy? No, he's like the best.
Type it in for me, because I don't know how to
Secure
spell
the
it.
area.
I think he's beat Spoit like 5 times in a row now.
The glazing is insane right now. This is tough. I have to talk. I mean, it's okay. I gotta talk to my teammates, but I can't commentate at the same time. Oh yeah, we want to reinforce that. We want to reinforce this one
Get a
because they
Falcon
can get more
garage.
control, and you want to open the other one so you can see the default plant. One's a cannon repel. Just use the default cam, honestly.
Drone from K9.
How did I not kill this guy?
Play
bro?
bud.
Hit a frostbite. Hit a
Frostbite.
frostbite main.
That's upstairs.
Kill this guy. Oh, he's out already.
Kitchen
Why
somewhere.
is
How
there
about
no
I
one
get down?
blowing
Watch
up
your
in
clip.
bar? He's out top fire. About to be top bottom in. Dead.
Main dead, main dead, main dead.
Yo, Ram is up top. We should have had another player up here in bar, but I don't think my teammates know how to play it. It's all good.
This guy's not even trying to hide it, bro.
I personally shouldn't have peeked that bug.
Jump down.
But as you guys can
Or to
see,
the
there's a
main.
lot
chill?
more layers
I'm
to
back in.
the
Go down
defense
library,
when we
one
go
down
a
library.
different bomb site beside basement all the time. Trap.
All
Next time we need more people playing up there, upstairs.
These guys are fucking weird. That's all I can fucking say.
Guess we know the Bucks cheating. Just move on from it. Just focus on getting the cannon wall open. Let's go for backside again.
drone
Just
has located a
try
bomb.
to stay alive. They didn't really flank last time, even though we had Zero and Nomad.
They
They
had
didn't flank at
nothing in
all.
blue.
I'm
In
actually
5
going
seconds.
Gridlock. Gridlock, I
Also
can
run
still
out
get the
of
flanks, but we also need
They have a
captain.
EMPs. I'm missing EMPs in this lineup unless Monty has them. I don't trust my teammates with the EMPs. Always look for your always like one tap windows. It doesn't hurt. It's one bullet.
What? I didn't get any of them. It might be upstairs, bro. Outside. I
I have
don't
a
think it's a bandit.
captain. Watch out.
Captain's playing close and then one's playing on ping.
Captain's blue door. Blue door.
It's bandit, it's bandit.
Captain's
Nice.
blue door. Connector and blue door. Connector and blue door.
Connector and blue door. All right,
I'm
can we go
gonna
for
make-
plan? Or I go for plan?
Mirror dead. Mirror dead.
I'm watching connector. I'm watching
It's like
connector.
these. Main. Two bro main.
Hey,
Keep bomb down.
hatch is closed. Go for plant. Where's the bomb?
Bomb
Nice.
diffusion and
Nice,
initiated.
nice.
Protect.
Yo, West main cam.
What?
Can we just chill?
One stop floor.
What? Oh, man, I'm so tired of that.
Going back main, bottom main.
Swapping mags. Activating Selma sequence.
One friendly
Blue.
operator remaining.
Last one blue.
Op
Last
4,
one blue.
last operator.
Hard second. No, stop.
Sold that golden
Yes,
I
sir.
got shot
Low
from
key
fucking.
king, bro.
Yeah, bottom blue, like bottom part blue.
Nice.
That's the fucking
Check off,
cheater.
boys.
That's Chameleon. Is that
that
Chameleon? Chameleon down. I killed the cheater.
That's Solarium, Blue, and West Main.
Fucking dog shit cheaters.
Loading new mag.
Rotating.
Hey, one's bathroom window. Do not swing wide, Texas.
Can someone ping the
Bathroom
default
window.
plant real quick for me? Ping the default plant.
It is. It's south of
Just
that.
watch my
south
K
of
now,
that,
watch my K now.
South of that. Like just literally 2 feet south. Yeah.
Shit, I think it's on the wrong spot. Wait, what? That got it? Well, that was a mistake by me. I'm gonna come
I'm
back
gonna
to
get
site.
double.
I'm watching
He
West
just walked
Main.
in, piano 1 HP.
This kid is not.
Chill, chill, chill.
15 seconds left. Friendly, last operator
He
standing.
walked in.
10 seconds to go.
No, he just repelled into the site.
No, I should have
Got off
fucking...
repel animation in the site.
Bro, fuck, I sold that, bro. I should have fucking... I got too greedy on the plant, to be honest. I got
What do
too
you mean he
greedy.
repelled?
Dude, that C4 would have won, bro. If I
was,
just...
like, you're not
Listen,
seeing
bro.
in the
Listen.
kill cam.
You guys can see exactly... I might not perform it right all the time, but you guys can see I would have went the C4 plan, play for the time, rotate the site, all that kind of stuff, though. Library hatches open. There's Capcan traps, by the way, all over library. Doc's playing top flyer right now. He's got an Jaeger ADS. Can you throw one flashbang to him, Flores, and get on his angle? He can't leave if you get on that window. Get on that window and try to hold him there.
Mobile charge lost.
You got it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can hear you guys now. Sorry, my mic wasn't working. I muted them the entire time, bro. I totally forgot. Yo, listen, piano is clear.
Okay, yeah, he just like played not there.
He's playing half roll.
He just went blade, bro.
You're cheating. You probably plant.
Follow me.
If you
We
can,
have
Flores
this.
can cover if you plant. Shield behind this. We have your top fire cam. Play post man. Flores, don't peek, just play post plan.
Initiated.
He's on. Yeah.
You downed Capcan.
He's going towards you. Piano door.
There's a Goyo on the master.
You don't have to peek yet, Flores.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Swinging you out. Just walk back.
Just to stay alive, Flores, bro. Just don't peek, bro.
Friendly operator remaining.
Just don't peek. How hard is it not to peek? It's okay. I made a mistake again.
Fighting his teammate.
You might have to go for kill here soon.
No.
Yep, there you go.
Four last
Just
options.
chill.
Nice.
Wait, 1,
On shield.
2, unshield. Nice, good shit.
Nice shit.
Oh my god, bro. 15 bomb chat. We beat cheaters. We're good.
3 and 9.
Well, you fucking carried.
I carried Athieno today, guys.
Hell no. Does anybody remember what round I was when I was mute? No. Hey! Hey! Chill. Hey, chill, man. Hey, chill. Had a drone? Yeah, he had a drone. Wow. And boom! Fucking smoked. Man, a how to adapt video on Outback. Average IQ of Siege players. I don't know, man. Like, it should on paper be higher because of the game. But like with recent, how like I see like the TikTok side of Siege, it's pretty brain rot and cooked. I don't know, man. Couldn't tell you. Would you have better odds with trash friends or chance it with either randoms? Dude, randoms. Bro, you can't make good gameplay out of trash teammates. You gotta like just, brother, if you don't have more than like 10 people on your friends list, you gotta add more, bro. Add online people. You don't have to play with these people for the rest of your life. Just literally just add people who like will play for a day or two, maybe even more than that. But that's how you meet people and get players in this game. And if you don't want to do that, then keep solo queuing. I could care less. But trust me, coming from someone like me who switched to PC, well, I had a little bit of connections because I used to do Instagram content for Siege. I don't do it out anymore, obviously. But then you just
Use your drone to
tag
locate a bomb.
and meet other people from there. You're too lazy to add people. There's the answer, bro. The self-sabotage is real. That warden is off-site. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go from opposites. I just heard someone get on the camera. I'm gonna get ready to scan anybody in here. see him, chat. Don't worry.
Breaching here.
Got him. Power of drones, chat. I saw him. We're in man disadvantage, so we're just gonna try to pick off these fights.
Reloading.
Alright, so we gotta isolate a pick here. I don't think I'm gonna get flanked because it's such, like, pretty late in the round. Not late in the round, but, I mean, it was a Legion on site. I saw
You have located a bomb.
that Malusi. Just tag that Malusi thing. So he's behind the bomb right now. So if he's behind the bomb... I'll be able to damage track him. Are you... There we go. He's still behind the bomb. I think it was a Malusi, right? So let's isolate him and let's track the Malusi.
Death mark on the way.
Yeah, I see him.
Found.
I'm gonna take out my scanner.
Remaining. The diffuser is no longer in your possession. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
Bro, just where was the diffuser at, bro? Yeah, we just had not enough time. It's all good. A little crunch for time right there, but that's fine. We're gonna go opposite side. Just go Ying here. Yeah, we just had a push right there. Can we play together? No, I'm not picking up anyone. How many people have you TK'd shooting default cams? Probably a little over a dozen in my entire CS career. Half your randoms give up after one round, start singing down the mic. That's funny. Okay, so we're down a teammate. Things I can adapt on is like sound cues, how they're playing, you know, like I have a warden just roaming off site. So something tells me that they might have a bit more of a roamer, but based on the bomb site, I kind of have to think about like what's a weak point that I can take by myself. Because as a solo queue player, you can't really rely on your teammates. Low key, man. I might just go Ying here. Take the diffuser myself. And I'm gonna go garage. It's one of my favorite strats to do. We don't have a hard breach, so that is kind of a problem. But yeah, I think we just gotta be a little more aggressive this round. I heard a Doc shoot his gun over by reception side, so that probably means he's over there. So he might have a late roamer. Okay, well, hopefully I don't get a solo scan here. It's just a Cade.
One op 4 remaining.
He's in electrical. Nice. So yeah, like I saw it was like Cade was up there by himself, so I just decided to take garage with the Ying. I left Solus alone downstairs because I don't need to, you know, she's not a threat anymore. So we were able to take garage pretty well right there. And yeah, so like I said, just take the weak points, play a little more aggressive. Now I'm gonna do just relatively the same thing this round, but obviously depending on what they're doing. Okay, now I will say one thing about adapting in Siege is understanding when to not repeat the same strat. I'm not going to push Ying garage again. You never do the same push almost an entire game because the enemy is like revealing one of your cards. Then they're going to expect it. So the element of surprise is no longer there. So they're there again. They brought a shield. So now they're like really, I think they're going to be more heavy on holding garage. I might even bring Maverick for the wall. Yo, can someone bring, Buck, can you help me open up the wall? I'm going to bring stun grenades. Actually, I'm going to bring smokes. So now we're actually going to try to open up the wall and then maybe like late round, I'll backstab and hit party. But like, this is a very crucial part if you want to get another attack round after you just won one. Always got to be careful with these spawn peaks. Let's get rid of the garage camera. Buck, can you come over here so we can open the wall?
Quiet as a mouse.
I'm gonna take that as a no. So tip for Maverick, all you have to do... Actually, you know what? I really feel like I get a kill doing this. Fuck, that's such a bad hole. Hopefully this gets somebody. We have a lot of time. I just need to bait. Yeah, entire team's just dead. Nice. Yeah, okay. Oh, Maverick sucks in the rappel. Jesus. I'm getting off that scene. Garage cam should be shot. You think he'll hear me? He'll go up the ladder. Dude, fuck that. How the fuck? Dude. My aim was just bad right there. Bro, I just kept seeing like his coat. Yeah, if I just dedicated a little bit more on the side of his body. That's alright. Entire team just died. Not my fault. Alright, so defense is a little bit of a different pacing. Like, things you learn on attack kind of transfer over to defense. So like if they're not very aggressive. So on attack, I feel like they might be a little bit more methodical. But again, Outback is a very like gun heavy map. I might just go Doc here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go Doc because he's one of my favorite ops on this bomb site. You get a heal, you get an ACOG. Was that not part of the hitbox? Oh, it was. I just missed every shot. It was just bad aim on me. So always bring a secondary shotgun on your operators. It provides a lot of good rotates, and this is a big deal about consistency. If you want rounds to be consistent, have a good site set up. Also reinforcements too. Can't forget that. I'm gonna play passive this round. I'm gonna see how it goes. Yeah, there you go. We got a 5v4. So now we adapt by not getting too aggressive now. We have a lead. Now, once it becomes like a 4v4, then I might get a little more aggressive and shit. Just want to hold on as much of a lead as we can. Getting on default cams, you know, you can see what they're coming in from. No, he's not coming in. He's just ass charging, barricade ass charge it because they left the default cam. Good shots. Oh, looks like they eventually shut the camera. Left side of your window, he's ionic cloning in. Oh, there's two out there actually. There's two of them.
One op 4 remaining.
He's in bowl.
One friendly operator remaining.
Just gonna hold a tight angle here. We're basically gonna swap off every angle that we fight him on. The fuck is he prone for? Against a fucking snappy main movement like that, he's just trying to juke me out a lot. But when you're dealing with aggressive people who are like trying to hit multiple spots at once, just dedicate to one angle. Don't fucking sprint. Keep your gun down, because if your gun is down, you have no chance of killing him. You're always better off just holding one angle. Just dedicate to it. And I mean, yeah, you just gotta like relax, bro. Just because he gets close to you doesn't mean you have to fucking freak out and shit. I see a lot of people's mechanics do that. You just gotta keep the enemy in front of you. Even in like last 10 seconds of the round, like you're trying to hide from an enemy, never sprint, never turn your back, sprint. Like, just keep your gun up. I don't care if you die getting pre-fired, but like at least you have a fighting chance. But the second that you try to sprint away, unless it's like a tactical sprint and you're getting away for the bomb, you have no chance of fighting back. So again, my prediction was right. Like, I didn't need to do too much. I didn't need to go outside of the bomb site too much. All I need to do is just sit. Like, they don't open any walls. I think a lot of people might actually go over their head when I say they're not getting any walls open. What I mean by that, what is that? Bro, what? Okay. What I meant by that was if they don't get any reinforcement walls open, they don't have very many other ways into the bomb site. So that way we can force them through doorways. Love how the team's not reinforcing anything. Again, we're going to play we have a Cade against these guys are just, okay, now they're opening the wall. We've got to hold on a garage. We cannot lose control of garage. Yeah, one's in bottom garage. Oh fuck, the bridge is open. Yo, he's... Hold on, I'm gonna focus a little this round. I'll try to commentate though. Yeah, watch your ladder. Nice. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, we're fighting for garage. I also backed up Because when you get droned out a lot in Siege, like when your position gets known by a drone, maybe a sound cue, like enemy shoots at you in a general direction, you always want to reposition. You never really want to stay in one spot unless you're planning on like, and you know you're holding a good spot, but the enemy's just going to work off of what they last saw from you. So that gives you just you know, an unpredictable type of play style. Like, don't always be moving, but kind of know when you should back up a little bit. Because remember, like, hide in sight, they have to plant the bomb. We're not trying to die over garage.
Time expires in 10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Just another Ash main baiting. Fucking terrible Ash main. These guys last alive every single round, bro. Awful player. What kind of in-ears? These are both Sound Sport. They don't make them anymore, but you can buy them used. Let's go green. Green again is a very, like, we can just bunker, bro. They don't do shit. They open the walls a little bit, but they don't do anything. I might even bring the Cade this round. Yeah, you could be like, bro, I top frag every game, but like my teammates die, bro. Like, come on, Ash last alive out of all ops. I understand that they died fast, but they had the entire round to do shit. Cade, Legion, or Goyle, what's better? They're all different type of operators. Goyle is area of denial. Legion is information trap. Cade is wall denial. They're all good ops. So yeah, again, like, you know, we all know an aggressive playstyle, but this game is a good example of dealing with aggressive players. We're not really aggressive, but just players who just don't play the objective. I feel like that's a very underrated, like, thing for players to grasp their head around. If they're not playing the objective, they, like, think about it, it's so simple. They don't plant the bomb, they can't do anything. Now, you just gotta pair it up with try to stay alive here and there, and you're good. Just so you can see for later in the round. He hopped in the hallway. Roar's in the hallway. Dude, they're like, there's a reptile hallway and one's in sight. I'm just getting pinched by both of them. Planting to your left, planting to your left. Other door to your right. You can reload your primary. Nice, good shit, dude. He pulled out his deagle when I think he had at least like 10 bullets left. He had his shots. All right, well, okay, that was that bunker on. I knew that we should have had a little bit of a roam because like that bomb site you can't really bunker too well on. Good comms.
What monitor do I use? I use a
Zeus 240 hertz. But yeah, chat, do you have any questions about adapting in Siege? If I'm holding sight alone as a 1 speed without man advantage, how do I not get double swung or pinched? You should then get aggressive. I only tell you guys to play passive in sight when you have an advantage, like obviously even numbers. You're basically in position to like deny and kill them from getting the bomb down into the plant, right? But yeah, like for example, if I'm on Outback, right? Let's say there's 30 seconds left and there's a 3v4. I'm gonna try to kill at least one person. Like I'm not gonna try to force plan in a 3v4 because that's just not ideal. You're gonna get picked off too much. Adapting for me as a new player 3 weeks in, the hardest thing to know is which angle I have to cover and when it's right to leave that spot to roam and cover another spot. Yeah, I mean, if you're new to the game, there's really nothing I can tell you much until you just play the game more. But I would have a general rule: don't hold an angle for longer than like 15 seconds, and then just move. Like just get off the angle. Like there's no point of stressing your concentration on nothing, and you're better off using that energy to listen for different sound cues so you know where to look around. You shouldn't even most of the time think about how long you're holding an angle. You should just be like a general rule. But you want to hold angles. Well, first of all, you need to position yourself in key spots of map control. You need to position yourself so that way the enemy doesn't get any leadway into the site. That could be like a little bit away from the site too. So just think about contest anywhere near around the site. Contest it. Don't die over it, but contest it. We always struggle with positioning on myself on defense. We're trying to play room or 2 out of sight. Okay. Well, I'll explain all that this round. All right. Well, we lost a kill, so I'm gonna try to get one back right here. Might work. It might not work.
Are you kidding me? That dirty?
Oh my god, guys, there's a streamer in our lobby. Let's get our 5 seconds of fame by saying the N-word. Chat. That shit is free. You take that shit.
Throwing frag grenade.
What? No, you're fucking joking me. That shit went through the floor?
Downstairs behind you. On stairs.
Bro, that shit went through the floor. Okay, oh, wow. My grenades are just... That's crazy. Alright. It's all good. It was a valid attempt by me. We're gonna go Deimos backside. Or actually, I should go Capital. I kind of have a strat I want to do. New China haircut looking good. Alright, buddy. So we're playing a bit more of a more head-on team. Look at me, basement. In solo queue, I would not try to push the front. I would try to push the back. Okay, down a man. It's fine.
You located a bomb.
Okay, it's all right. I expected my team to die. I'm only worried about my gameplay. That's all that matters. Breaching.
Is no longer in your possession.
So they know that I'm pushing the backside. Valkyrie's gonna call out. Capital's coming from the back. But instead, I'm just gonna double up with my teammate over here. I have smokes and shit we can probably plant. Yo, can you plant on the bomb? Go get the diffuser. I'm getting my drone down first. If I can see where they're at, then my drone got jammed.
One's behind that wall.
All right, you ready? Oh man, fuck.
All friendlies have
Yeah, I just got caught. Yep, all good. They're gonna be a piano. Let's go. Let's just go Deimos. I think we're just gonna try a solo track here. As long as you get one round on the board. Do your best not to stress out too much about the rounds. Just kind of just GG, go next it. But yeah, man, it is tough to deal with 3v5 scenarios right off the rip. I'm just gonna get my drone placed here. Yo, let's try to push a little just direct, like above piano and shit. I'm gonna bring Harpage and gadgets for the hatch late round, but I'm gonna clear out the roamers.
He's below half. My bad, guys. I'm throwing.
All good. Just get on these cams for us. I don't see anybody up top. Can you just go on this yellow camera?
Right here. Mira. Walking out. She's peeking. She's about to peek. She's gonna be walking up these stairs, Karma. Mira's coming up these stairs slowly. I'll let you know when she hits here.
Just let me know when to swing.
I got you. She's coming up closer. I'll tell you when. She's right here. She's right here. Right here. She's walked up. She walked up. Nice.
four last stop standing. The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
All right, I'm gonna track him right now. I'm tracking.
Let's have a look.
Op 4
Nice.
neutralized.
All right, good thing we had the flank cam, working with the teammates. But yeah, the reason why I didn't want to hold a wide angle on hers because it would be easier to gunfight. I'd rather just play more off of the information that we have. There we go. We got one round. A 1-2 split for attack is good. A 2-1 split for defense is ideal because defense is easier than attack and siege. Easier to build momentum. All right, so we're going smoke. Smoke's very good for adapting because
Protect the bombs.
his kit is overall like very dynamic. Long range, close range, works everywhere. Love it. Remember, a tip for barbed wire. Always put barbed wire further out. It's better to put barbed wire further out than too close. Because if it's too narrow, then it's too late. No point of finding the barbed wire. Remember, as a smoke main, it's your responsibility to make all the holes for sight because you have a shotgun. Good pick. Good pick. So again, if we have man advantage, we're going to just play passive. We're not going to play too much. We're just going to play very safe. If we have a man disadvantage, then you'll see me getting aggressive. Okay, 3v3 just like that. Let's adapt. Let's get to a better position. We're getting closer range to use the smoke. He's an admin. We're going to get close.
Fuck, bro. Monty's half HP.
I got aggressive on him because we're in a 2v3. That's why I swung out with a shotgun. I'm trying to get closer. I also slow walked because I'm on wood, right? This provides a lot of sound cue. That's why I went like this, super slow. Okay, so they have a Monty. We don't need to find him head on. Wait, save your impacts. Not yet. He's stuck here. He has to move. I'm gonna back up. That was bad smokes by me.
Reloading. Cover me.
50 seconds. If Monty gets close, we'll punch him.
Op 4, last
Yo, just stay in the closet. Stay in the closet. You can play pass him in the closet. I'll play off you. I'll swing off of you if you can just play pass him in the closet.
I got that.
So again, like the smoke, as you can see, guys, I'm keeping my distance. I'm trying to use my strengths into my... What's the term? Just using my strengths, basically. If that Monty got hit by an impact grenade, I shot him a few times. We're trying to dwindle down his health. Even if a smoke grenade can get like 30 HP off of him, that's really good. Monty was down to go... Got down pretty easy, and then last guy would play off my teammate. It's like I never take... I want you guys to see, like, I never take gunfights just to take gunfights. Maybe if I'm just like relying purely on my aim, then sure. But the odds of that, me winning that, is so 50-50. I don't want to take 50-50 gunfights in Siege. I want to take like 80-70% chance of winning. Way better in my book. But yeah, chat, what other questions do you guys have about adapting in Siege? I'll answer anything. It's very common to early rush backside, so we're going to start here. I hear a lot of footsteps above Visa. Should you quit solo queuing once you hit diamond? You should quit solo queuing once you hit fucking emerald. Just going for a lucky headshot, honestly.
One's on the stairs down there, Karma.
One's coming down Visa. Spiral too. Nope, there he goes. He was just quick peeking shit. Whatever. I low-key knew I should have just wide swung that whole spiral because it's just like a narrow angle. Alright, it's all good. I just had a bad gunfight.
Stay still.
one friendly operator remaining.
Eight bullets in the mag. Holy shit. Wait, he wins these. That...
Last operator standing.
Just wait, he has a plant. He's planting near the rotate, like far sight.
Op 4 has placed a defuse near a bomb.
Oh, you win these, bro. No, I knew... Bro, I had a feeling, bro. I had a feeling he wins these. Oh.
My bad, bro. I like barely play this game. Holy.
Good shit.
The diffuser has been destroyed.
Damn. Bro, I didn't think he was going to hit that wall bang. He gave that recoil wall bang, dude.
Well, every one of you is getting a kiss.
I'm good, gang.
Y'all get 4 big kisses.
No.
For you, you get 5.
No. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Save that for
You should have
yourself.
a little session. Come on, bro.
Yikes. Thinking about how they play, they're very rushy, very, you know, pushy and all that. Do they drone? A little bit. Not really. So with that being said, I'm actually just... Well, I always go solos no matter who I play up against, but I'm going to expect that more. So I'm going to try to lock down very... I'm going to play close to their entry spot. I don't want them to get too much map control. Fasty, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate that. So let's go ahead and put our proxy alarm here. Maybe reinforce off like common entry spots. Whenever you're playing a middle floor site, you always want... don't want to attach or not. I think it's better to have it open and closed, honestly. This for any late round rotations. Generally, I think it's better closed, but yeah, you always want to hold above a bump site though. If it's like a first floor, because vertical play is very strong. Oh, he's coming admin. Hit his foot. They're coming up top. So yeah, the default cam, I just got aggressive and held an off angle. He had a frost mat. Can you get my default camera? So we're adapting. We're going to move closer.
Sitting in this corner.
Closer to the action. Help our teammates get the refrags.
Last one was next to boxes on stairs.
Boxes on stairs.
Hot friend, hot friend, hot friend, hot friend.
I'm schizo. Nice. GG's. But yeah, like I said, like they're just gonna try to like end. They didn't shoot the default cam. They're gonna try to like we're shutting down their entry very fast. No matter like what playstyle I'm going up against, you always want to shut down leeway. If I'm playing up against a passive team, you know, using a lot of utility, we'll bring my Jaeger, play Warden the shield, waste their time. If I'm playing up against aggressive players, I'm gonna punish them for not, you know, moving too fast. They're not checking their corners, so it gives me opportunity to rat in corners. So that's how I would mainly adapt in Siege. Is you basically just tap into the opponent's weaknesses and abuse the fuck out of it. Well, yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for my YouTube video on how to adapt in Siege. Just for some end pointers, listen for sound cues, check default camp, like act off as much information as you can, absorb as much information of what the enemy is doing, and see if you can find their weak point. If you don't know the weak point, finally play the game enough, then you'll outsmart a lot more enemies. First, you don't need anything fancy to get good at good aim in Siege. A lot of the times, if you watch professional Brazilian players who won multiple tournaments, worldwide tournaments, they all have very bot-like movement. And when I say bot-like, it's very simple and to the point. For example, if someone's right here, I don't need to do all this prone peeking, you know, this regular quick peeking. All they do is just pre-aim and pre-fire head level. That's all they do. It's like a magnet on a fucking doorway. So I'm going to go over a few things very quickly, and then I'm going to hop into a real game and show you guys what they actually demonstrate. First, it's pre-aim angles. When you're, you know, new or experienced to this game, you might see people fucking, you know, they kind of just do this all the time. They just sweep the entire room, but it's better that you just have a select angles like on the map you always look at. For example, I'm going to look at classroom angle, then I'm going to look at the next doorway here, the next head level in the doorway, garage, laundry, and then obviously main stairs. Now you'll learn these over the couple weeks of playing Siege, but you'll notice that people take gunfights in the same spots. Attic door, kids angle, here, white, close. So think of your aim as like a muscle memory for pinpoints of where you normally aim, and then you would have skipped the rest of the map. And obviously flicks will come in handy as the space between those pinpoints. The next tip would be just to start pre-firing angles. So the same exact thing, but you can do a little drill here, 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 and then you would just shoot along with it here, and then the second your crosshair meets there, you just pre-fire it. This way you can get the upper hand on the enemy, because time to kill in this game is so low, so you want to use anything to get the upper hand, whether that's even by like a fraction of a second in a gunfight. It really does matter. How do you know when to peek a close or wider angle? Sound cue. If I played Siege without a headset, I'm checking every single angle. But sound cue, if I hear someone close, then I take more of a wider angle. If I hear someone far away, then I peek close. I peek and cover, because, you know, it's a harder shot to hit. Next is your recoil control. I want you guys to go in your options. A lot of you guys have this disabled, but you want to go to controls, mouse ADS sensitivity, and turn this on advanced. If you don't have it already, you're trolling. But here's the 1x is the holographic, 2.5 is your ACOG. These are the only two you need, unless you're playing like Glass or Cali. You don't need it. I recommend having them, you know, a little bit under 50, depending on your DPI and sensitivity, but you should just be able to keep your bullets on 1 point. Obviously, it's mine's a little messy, but you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as you just keep it where it's not like this, you know. Now, compared to other FPSs, I know aiming is a little weird with recoil. So yeah, just practice going strafing side to side. So this way you can kind of get your mouse and your muscle memory down. Now that we know to have pre-aim angles, you want to be aiming at the right spot. Now, obviously, if they're going to be crouched, you would aim like, you know, halfway down. And if they're head level, you always look second level on a barricade. So if you go to a barricade, you'll see the second bunker right here, right? This is always going to be head level. You're like, oh, but if you always aim up here, my enemies are all crouched all the time and unpredictable. Well, first of all, you're silver, so you should be listening to this video already. Second, it's not hard just to flick down and you'll be hitting their head anyways for the first time. So stop complaining, you little worm. So if I aim head level, I keep this the exact same just to prove my point all the way over. And I go, you see how it's head level all the time? Now you just make this muscle memory on every single map that you play on. So now that we have all those points down, none of this works if you don't apply swing or be swung. In today's meta, everyone knows how to play Siege at such a fast rate. And if you're not keeping up with the competition, you're just gonna get fucking swung. So that's why it's swing or be swung, which means you guys need to have more confidence after you know all these tips. Remember, the time to kill in this game is so short already that you just need to have the upper hand. This gives you peeker's advantage, which basically gives you the latency advantage. So if I swing right here, right, I see him way before he's able to shoot back at me. So like, you see how if I peek out a lot more, but if I just have the advantage, then obviously that aim, but use peeker's advantage in this game. It is better that you die fighting, trying to shoot at the enemy, than just try to sprint in or like just be super scared and just get shot. So I recommend just playing quick match, unranked, get the jitters out. There's no need to be nervous. It's normal to be nervous because, you know, you don't want to die in this game. But you got to get over your fear of dying in this game. You know, you always got to make risky plays. Don't feel like you got to like protect your life at all costs. What I used to do back in the day is I would watch really good aimers like Godly, Modiga, Achieved. I looked up all those guys when I was younger and played on console. And what I would do is like when I would play the game, I would watch their gameplay and then kind of like imitate if I was them and kind of think, what would they do in this situation? That kind of helps me get a bit more of a calm, more attentive feel to this game, so that way I don't, because they play the game way better than me, so it's better that I study those players and try to mimic their gameplay, and the next thing you know, you're going to be having habits from each player that you watch, and eventually you'll be like a champion player in no time. But remember, these are not all easy, quick rank up tips. These are all like long-term fundamentals that you need to add. And later on, you can add the quick peeking, which I'll talk in another video. Hey bro, I'm stuck diamond 2 right now. What should I do besides teaming up? Bro, that's all you need to do right now in rank 2.0. You just gotta team up, bro. You just gotta team up. Play with your team, bro. And if you guys aren't playing well together, you guys are just not playing well. But like, just do default takes, bro. Do default shit like that you guys already know. Bring a hard breach, fucking push more armors, like take the map control. Like don't need to overcomplicate it. And last to cover, obviously your sensitivity. I want you guys to understand there is no such thing as a perfect sensitivity. Every player has something that they work. I would recommend, again, try sensitivities from other players, like 3 or 4 different players, and take away what felt comfortable. Maybe you like Spoit's aspect ratio, but then you like Bolo's ACOG sensitivity. But having their sensitivity is not going to make them make you play like them. The main tips I would give to someone is you should be able to do a full 180. You don't need to do a full 360 because you're not fucking trick shotting. You just need 180 is the maximum amount of movement that you need to do. So just on a raw, this is me doing it on a raw right now. Like obviously it's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect, but I can do this pretty effortlessly. So in case if I am getting shot behind or whatever, I can move good. And for your ADS sensitivity, all you need to do is you need to be able to line up pixel angles fast like this, and then you need to be able to swing wide. So if my sensitivity is too slow and it can't keep up with my movement like this, I need to fasten it. But if my crosshairs, you know, more ahead of my movement, then I need to slow it down. So find a good mix where you can just keep it like this. But that is all you need to do. Now let's hop in game and apply these tips. So yeah, let's just take away some let's just go to a regular game and just aim how I normally would, like I explained to you guys. So I'll go over the list that we have, you know. Let's make sure to pre-aim angles, pre-fire the angles, good recoil control, always aim ahead level, and then obviously swing or be swung, just have confidence. Keep some of those points in your mind. What's good, bro?
Hey, bro.
What's up, man?
Y'all know who hiring?
What?
Who is, man?
You guys know who's hiring, bro?
You need a job?
Yeah, I need a job.
Got our pre-place camera. Pre-place camera is always important. Don't just scroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I haven't put this map that much, so the callouts need to be like with pings.
Hell no, bro.
I think pings are the best way to.
Understood. I'll hold my best to help you out. Understood.
I appreciate you. They're upstairs.
Yep.
Understood.
Pre-aim the spawn peak. Give it a little pre-fire as well. Same with this one. So that Doc's gone. I think Doc's on break. Doc's 90 right now. Again, pre-aim. I wasn't head level, obviously, but you want to just generally aim head level.
I'm in there.
Wait, I didn't show the east cam? I'm kind of a bot for that. Oh, my bad. I thought you...
Somebody,
wait, yo, flank me.
Yo, watch your cat
interrogation.
Oh, my fault, bro. My fault.
That fucking scared me.
Somebody's on half wall.
Somebody's on half wall. In the fucking
watch your cat
front of sight. And then I get flanked by
It's
cat.
my fault.
Man.
Whoever I killed,
Nice
bro.
sit, man. Nice
All
sit.
good,
Nice
all
sit.
good. Bro, I totally thought Ash was an enemy, but all good though. Let's just go Buck
Good
again.
sauce,
I should
man.
go Damos. I should go Buck. Buck's good just for creating
Appreciate it.
off angles. You guys like this game?
Yeah, this is pretty fun.
Well, yeah. People ask me about like, should you warm up for Siege? Yeah, you can. You can just do the training grounds, do a little bit of that. I recommend just doing one of the infinite shooting ranges, like one time for your ACOG and one time for your 1X. And just move around with it, get warmed up. Don't worry about your score. Just literally just warm up. Get your movement down. Imitate real life or real gunfights. I would not warm up for longer than 5 minutes though, because most of the time your aim mostly comes from playing ranked and your confidence from it. Another thing people talk about is reaction time. Reaction time is a myth, bro. All of you guys have good reaction time. It's just you're not expecting things to happen, which makes you get caught off guard. But if you're expecting and if you know something's coming,
I think
you're not gonna be caught
outside.
off guard, and you won't jitter and panic and flick as much. Always shoot the default cams. I guess one thing I will describe aim in this game is,
You guys like playing Marvel Rivals?
Siege is a very routine level.
Marvel
aiming.
Rivals?
I always
Yeah, Marvel
default
Rivals.
cams in the same
It's pretty
spot. The map doesn't
I actually haven't had a
change.
chance to play it yet.
Yes, it's pretty fun.
I've heard good things about it. It's in lots of TikToks and Twitch streamers play it.
Yeah. Luna's the best. The Luna,
Alba's
you
up
can
here.
sing with her.
Alba's up here. Hold up. She was in this room.
Hey, let me join you with my Ayana phone.
Oh my God, I'm
Seems like
playing
everything's
with
broken
little
enough.
children
You're gonna have
right
to break from it for me.
now.
Okay, I'm gonna get really
Office is
close
clear.
and...
I know this alibi's hiding somewhere, bro. I just don't know where.
No, it seems like they're all holding corners in the site.
Top floor is clear. Ayana, can you get on my first camera for flank? Call out when you see someone.
Yep, holding it right now.
I'm getting hatched.
I feel there's one coming up metal. Crossing walk. Right on pin.
That's Cap. Cap cam.
Let's go.
Nice. I'm going for a drop.
Last one,
Hey,
bottom
bathroom.
middle. Bottom middle, bottom middle.
Nice.
Good sit, man.
Nice callouts, guys.
How do you get that Tom?
I got this charm from a streamer on Twitch.
Oh, sit. Who's the streamer?
His name is Athieno. You can go get it. It's like how you get Jinxie's charm.
Oh, sit. I might have to do that.
Yeah, I'll type it in chat. W salesman?
Appreciate you, man.
Of course. You like boba?
Yeah, Bubba's pretty good.
What's your favorite flavor?
Probably like the black milk teas.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. What's yours?
I like the Thai iced tea, the orange one.
Oh, my sister loves that one.
Yeah, it's like taro, that one. Brown sugar is also pretty popular. So, how long have you guys been playing Siege for?
I'll say I just started.
I
Yeah.
just found a Thunderbolt upstairs and servers over here.
God, it's so cute, bro. I
Yeah, I think I started this game like it's pretty fun. My friend recommended it, but you know it's hard for the recoil and such.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
just trying to learn that.
It's a good thing I'm making an aim
That
video
is
right
very
now.
relatable. I see a Thunderbolt right now on servers, so remember for that.
God.
5 seconds.
Oh, the bud.
Holy shit, you're carrying us, man.
Yeah, Ash is going crazy right now. All right, I don't know what bomb site they are. I'm assuming their basement again or their bathroom. That's how Atheno sounded before his teeth grew in. That's how all of you guys sounded, but all right. Don't just isolate
I
me.
think the site might actually be downstairs.
Yeah, I think they are. I think they are downstairs.
Fuck.
You have
He's still
located a
behind their
bomb.
chat. Watch this pop flash. He's right here. I'm gonna pre-aim. Remember pre-aim, pre-fire.
I thought he's cheating.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Alright, we're
you're
just gonna
pretty
push
good
here
at the
with
game,
confidence.
man.
Now,
Most
remember,
people that
swinger
play
be
with
small.
are like pretty sick. They're like me. They're not the smartest.
Swinger be swung.
What's
Watch
your name, bro?
this.
You call me Monster?
Monster.
And...
Monster Hawk 635 005.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? That knows your name?
Okay, he
Nah,
just
yeah,
made a
nah.
punch hole. I don't know why
Yeah,
you would do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Oh, that's
Jesus.
what your name is
Look,
right now,
even
though.
his gun is still inside that. Wow.
Oh, wait, for real?
I feel like
Yeah,
Cam's
it's the
gonna
Monster
fuck
Hawk.
us. I'm not gonna
Is
cap.
it?
Oh, suck
You
that.
Oh,
guys
what the
not
f-
on PlayStation?
No, man. I'm on PC.
Yeah, one PT.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, type set. I fuck with the name though. It's a good name.
Why does everyone here have a
Boba
list? Like
Fetty
no,
now,
like
bro.
no, like offense, but like everyone here have a list. Oh my god, they went customs. I think I just hit someone. Yeah, we gotta push in soon, guys.
God, and he's
Loading mag.
1 on 4 remaining.
Nice job.
One
Holy
foul,
shit,
one
man.
kill. Yeah, that's how you finish the fight.
Why is Braun?
You guys are crazy.
Pretty good. But yeah, chat, I mean, like, gotta be on the move. You guys watch any YouTuber streamers in Siege?
Oh, my favorite one is Skittles.
Yeah, I like him too.
He's very funny, and the chat's pretty good too. Did you just see that video that he got banned? He got banned for cheating.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
It
It was just like a
out on
false though.
What about, what streamers do you like? Whoever was in the call.
I mean, I heard about Bolo before. When I was playing though, it was Macy J. Macy J used to be.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Hot.
You ever heard of Athieno?
It kind of sounds familiar. But
Wait, is Athieno the one with the Legion skin? Like he owns the Legion skin?
Really? Yeah, I think I saw him.
Oh, I know who that is then.
Yeah. You like his content?
Yes, he's like the Legion elite. I think it's a Blitz.
I hate the lot. That's good to know.
Yeah, I think it's a Blitz. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know though. Just be careful, guys. Stay together.
Dude, the sun's coming out, bro. That's below.
The pillars have a good luck.
Gridlock. Gridlock. This is not good. There's so many sound cues happening around me. Chat, do we drop? We're doing it.
Oh, Panda, so watch your feet. I can see that they're very. You're gonna get shot. You gotta be careful.
Oh shit. How am I alive? Oh, I killed him. Oh, there's another one back behind us.
Good luck is in Sova, then she's like 30 at
Sova, we gotta protect. This is the first like team of kids that like aren't brain rot. I love it. He's top east on this ping. Top of the staircase, Doc. Go get him. Go get him.
I got
go get
this,
him.
guys.
Go get him. Go get him. You got this, Doc. Shoot him. Shoot him. Nice.
Wow, they
Nice.
didn't get around on
Good
us.
stuff, man. Good stuff.
But yeah,
Good stuff.
I like the charm that music right now. You should get it too.
Yeah, GG's. They didn't even get a single round. It's crazy.
Yeah, his charm's down there in all chat.
I appreciate you.
One time.
That list they gotta stop. What are you talking about? Bro, that's probably real, bro. One of those kids sounded like he literally just lost his tooth. His baby teeth. Yo, team.
Yo, what's good, dog?
Chilling,
What's up, bro?
I just realized my microphone. Wait, maybe I should keep my microphone like this, chat. On the webcam. Maybe I should keep the webcam mic because it's harder to detect if it's me. Maybe I should.
Hey, we're going against those kids with the lisp.
No way.
They were just on our...
The kids with the lisp?
Yeah, the Fen Maxer and...
Wait, their names were Fent Maxer? I gooned you. Pub the Penguin. My god. Wait, those guys were little kids. Never mind, they're not innocent. They have a drug in their name. You guys ready to win?
I was fucking born ready to win, man.
Good. I need some help with my aim. You got any tips?
Hit your shots, man.
Just shoot that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't I think of that?
Just a mindset diff, really. Just don't consent to letting your bullets miss.
Got it. Why didn't I think of that? Sounds so easy. Let's go up main. Oh, another thing that did help me with aim a little bit, chat, is using your lean. Like, use your lean keys to kind of help micro adjust your aim. You'll see some people do that, and it actually helps a
You
lot.
want to push for a master with me?
It kind of helps keep your aim consistent. So like, let's say I'm sweeping an angle, right? And then the second I see someone, you see someone, they aim straight. They'll like,
Oh, man. Let's
do that.
need to open something up.
Or maybe if they see someone, then they'll aim immediately the other way. But yeah, kind of like you'll see a pattern of how people use leaning in this game to aim. Maybe I'll use it in this game. If I see someone and I'm swinging an angle like this, I'll just immediately go straight, lean straight, just to kind of help adjust my crosshair placement.
Oh shit!
Yeah, low-key, they're not even holding shit. I mean, last game they weren't aiming like the best either, but
fucking retards, bro. Oh, but that kind of scares me though. The confidence. Pushing backside.
On its way out.
Yeah.
Don't harm on the staircase. Make sure we're not getting flanked here. So he's standing on top of the staircase right now. Can you guys get ready to flash top main stairs? We're at the very top right now.
Oh, Rooney 90.
Holy shit.
Bad aim.
Is there one on the stairs? That's us. You crawl away,
You
crawl
guys
away.
see how I
Hold.
used the lean right there? I'll do it again right now. Watch.
Just gonna wait for you to have your ability. Up holding Ash.
Oh my god, he walked in my study. He walked in
crazy.
study. Oh, why are we not playing the bomb?
Let me drone us in, yes.
90.
Okay, dude.
You can just go in and plant default.
Let me go. Guys. I have no smokes. Just walk it with me. Hug the wall. Hug the left wall.
The diffuser has been recovered.
He might be back on site now.
Remaining.
Gotta go. Oh, holy fuck, you're a freak. Holy fuck, you're a freak.
10 seconds remaining.
Left side,
Let's go plant. Let's go plant. Ayana,
Plant,
you have the diffuser.
plant.
Ayana, you have the diffuser. Oh my god.
No, Ash did,
my
dog.
god.
Ash did, dog.
Yo, what is wrong with you guys?
Ash did, dog.
You had the diffuser.
Hey.
No, I didn't.
They play
Yes,
retarded.
yeah,
We
man.
play retarder.
That's
Okay?
my bad for TKing.
It's not the
Turn that shit
logic
off,
we
please.
want to play at, bruh.
My bad, dog.
We're not gonna win if we don't play as a team, guys.
Okay. Heard. Jeez, go finger again, I guess. That's another thing, chat. Cold hands, bro. You got cold hands, bro?
Cold hands? Hell no, I was just stroking my shit. Nice
No, my
and
bad,
fine.
gents. I 100% did have the diffuser. That's my fault.
He clipped it. He went back.
Yeah, dog. That's my fault, boys. All right, I'm locked in. If we lost that round, it would have been my fault. I'm sorry.
All right, let's do the same thing, chat. Gonna have our pre-aim angles.
Located a bomb. Make your way to its
Pre-fire a
location.
little bit, maybe. But it's really just keeping our crosshair in front of us, guys. Like, oh, another thing is like, dude, do not be sprinting so much. So many people sprint inside the building when they don't need to. Once you're inside the building, you do not need to be sprinting a lot.
Never mind. Got his ass. Bent Maxer.
Yo, Rooney's in master bedroom right now. That's an alibi. Never mind. I'm actually tweaking.
The diffuser
Hey,
has been
Rook's
recovered.
still swinging 90. Pinka. Still thinks you're there. Moved. And I think another one's behind bar and A. Nice.
Good kill.
Yeah, behind bar. I'm pretty sure.
One's in trophy. Planning default.
15 bullets.
4 last stops.
Nice.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect.
I can watch 90. I can watch 90.
Hey, he's at the
I
door.
gotta reload.
Hold the door. Just hold it there.
You're playing my grenades too.
We can chill here.
It's got a defuse, so. I was messing with them. Well, I mean, I didn't have the best aim, but you know, like I said, guys, just you should, like I talked about ADS sensitivity, you should be able to line up peaks. You should be able to line up swing angles wide, keep a head level across her placement, and but yeah. Now, there are some times where I would sweep an angle versus check all the common angles. Like, why couldn't I have checked behind bar? But that room is just so open, and I hear Doc running in the open, so it's better just to swing out like that. But yeah, like about cold hands, what I was gonna say is, you know, one thing that can help is maybe just do a few jumping jacks, few exercises to get your blood flowing. Another thing is just, you know, open your hands up and down. Have a little space heater. I have a space heater behind me. Wear a jacket. But otherwise, it will just warm up naturally after a couple games because your hands are just demanding more blood from yourself and you're just more warm, I guess. Also, you could put your hands, you know, on your stomach. Use the hand warmers that God gave you if you're a guy. Another thing that also helped me as well when it's really cold outside, if you just go outside for a little bit, your body naturally has to heat up because it's colder outside, right? And when you come back inside, then it feels a lot more warmer. That's how it feels for me, though. I think a boost for my team.
I'm gonna smoke the fucking broken soft wall and then we hop in.
On the door.
Activating adrenaline.
Then Max are down, boys. Hopping in with you. So I'm just gonna hold your soft wall. I'm gonna hold your soft wall.
Throwing Candela's in sight.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw one in. That's
Nice.
Mozzie. I'm doing
With you,
one
I'm
in
entering
bathroom.
with you, Sledge.
Nice.
Good shit, guys.
Good shit. Good shit. Your hands will be sweaty as hell no matter what. If your hands get sweaty, then you can use a little towel. Drone healer
Good half, guys.
floors, but it heals. What? I think another heal operator would be nice. I think Finka already is like the best healer on attack. Like she already just heals everybody. We can't really do much. You know what, actually? I was gonna say, I was thinking of like maybe like a Nomad Grim style. Like an air jab, but like when they walk under it and the bees like do damage on them. Similar to Grim. I don't know how that would work. Wait, stop.
Protected.
He's 0-3. Crossplay.
Down to 10
F2
seconds.
bird. Oh, I'm gonna crash out. Ooh, I'm gonna crash out.
And counting.
It's like one of those slideshows that just cuts them being dead. No. He's a previous champ? No way.
Nobody on the balcony is not repelling.
Oh, can't out Azami the Azami. Can you help? You're basically struggling with your sense. I can wrap angles and hit track. A lot of people with slow would struggle with close quarters. Close quarters, honestly, you just got to keep your aim very still. For example, if he's like close right here to me, you want to make it like, again, make it as like least flicky as possible. So what you can do is shoot him here, then sit here and wait for him to swing you. And all you have to do is just shoot like this when he comes through, like instead of having to ow, my blower back. But yeah, I think it's really just don't expose yourself to the wide open in close range gunfights. Just try to you can try to force them in pre-fire. I think pre-firing where you think he generally is going to be is good.
Yeah.
It's really just pre-firing though, bro.
It's like in 90. In 90.
Hit him. Oh my god, scope was a reach flank. What the fuck? Bro.
GG's,
so that
guys.
was our teammates last game? Ain't no way, bro. No way.
Skill diff them all.
Being stalked by Dokubi. Hey, listen, tip for you guys. When you think Dokubi is calling your phone, just know she's calling the entire team too. Real. Damn, I don't have a Mario in this account. Maybe I can just show you guys how to like do a direct take. So usually when you're attacking, I'll give you some attacking tips. When you're attacking, your main strategy, the structure of what you should make your playstyle around is it a direct attack or is it a roam clear? So think about it's kind of you either just attack the site pretty close or you attack it from distance. In this case, we're going to attack it close. We're going to use Nomad because there's a lot of runouts on this map. I prefer the ARX over the AK just because of the fire rate and damage. I'm not Han Solo, so we're going to use the other pistol. And sure, I'll take the diffuser. So we're going to only push about one room away from the bomb site. You never want to push the bomb site head on because it's very easy for the enemy just to watch a window or doorway versus if I have a full piece of map control to take a better gunfight. So I'm going to use my first air jab for the hookah run out because that's very common and it allows my teammates to play big window. I don't run this way because you can get spawn peeked very easy and we don't want it. We want to avoid that. Did I even get my drone inside the building? I don't remember. No, I didn't. I'll leave my drone for office and blue bar just for any C4 play below. Wait, don't open that yet. I don't open up this door just yet because I want to get a drone sneaky first. And if anyone's standing here, they're going to be dead. Like right now. There we go. Now I shoot always the top of the barricade, not here because they can see it. But if I shoot the top just a little bit, that allows my air jab to go inside. Now luggage is closed off. Let's check flank cam below. Oh, yep, he's below, he's below. He's down. Nice, there we go. Flanks down. Last three should be in sight. Yeah, we can probably plant the bomb. Oh yeah, this is a free plant, bro. Oh, he just died from top white, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, it's barricaded, which means he's inside luggage, I think. Oh no. Yo, we're gonna go for a plant. Can you cover me? Actually, you cover. You plant, you plant. Go plant on the... And I got you, I'll cover you. Wait, what? Just kill this guy. Whoa, don't flash me, bro. Oh my god, dude. Default camera. He is pink bar. Nice. Very hectic round. Oh my god, bro. So that's where he died. I was like, okay, if he's not in luggage, he had to be on the blacktop. But I was like, who plays there, you know? But as you guys can see, like, I spent a lot of my round pretty busy already. So that's why I tagged direct. Okay, you know what? I'll demonstrate a crossover take. Now in Siege, there's usually direct take or crossover. Direct is pushing like one room away from the bomb site. Crossover is usually further away from the bomb site. You attack further away from the bomb site when you need more map control and you want to kind of hunt the roamers first. Because usually there's about like 2 people off site, and roamers, what you have in your advantage is you have drones and they're further away from their setup. So there's less gadgets to help them. R6 ruler, rule 34. Do not look up rule 34 R6, bro. Do not do that. Let's go Deimos. Shit, we got a vigil. Got my drone. Vigil's a direct counter to Deimos, but for the purpose of the commentary, I will go crossover. If you had to ask, okay, well, I'll tell you right now, I always check for spawn peek, but that was probably a 1 in like 55 chance of spawn peek. 1 in 55. But if you make consistent habits, you will not be thrown off like that. Okay, it's a 4v3, but for the purpose of the commentary, I will still push a crossover. Just hoping I don't run into Vigil. Yeah, B seems pretty clear. He is a C4, so Vigil's already dead. Watch for captain traps. Let's go and hunt a zombie who is in sight. Actually, we're going to hunt Capkin because we already have information on a zombie in sight. I want to know where the roamer's coming from. Exactly.
1 op 4 remaining.
Yeah, better to track someone you don't have information on yet for that time. Crossover take. It was a bit more information there. Nice walls. Yo, what if I told you Deimos gives me walls, chat? Huh? Stupid. Now that we have like both the attacks way, you know, why don't we just do some good old gunfights? Let's just do some good old like shooting. All right, let's go ahead and push office. On kitchen, I always take office because again, it limits the amount of players I have to go up against and I can use my pre-placed drone. This is another tip. No matter what attack you do, always have a pre-placed drone somewhere. This has gotten me so many kills and no one knows about it 90% of the time. Like Siege is a game where you do not need the best aim. Instead, you need like 40% aim, 40% game sense, and then like 20% mental. It's not that even of a pie, but you know, you guys get what I'm saying. So if you don't have the best reaction time and aim, that's totally fine. There's pro players that are like 40 years old in the game, maybe 30, but I'll give a little finger boost for my fuse. Yeah, did he actually just put a Capkin trap down? That's crazy. And for Capkins.
The diffuser has been recovered.
IQ's already in. Oh my. Shut up. Listen, even if we have man advantage, chat, you never want to skip steps. You really want to win. Go ahead and check the flank. Now that is not something I want to go up against. So we're just gonna go and do that real quick. All right, I'll show you an entry frag, you bitch. No one's on the window, then we just going in, bro. I'm throwing one on the rotate, and we're going in. We're gonna keep going in. Confidence.
C4. C4 or 5 thing? Never mind. You went to bat.
Yo, come plant, come plant.
I'm gonna go plant. Come plant. Plant it, yep.
Initiated. Protect the diffuser.
Bad aim. How is he not dead? Wait, I just got my flank. Wait, he's stuck inside here. Yeah, I was about to say, like, Cade's
Good job, team.
stuck in there. So yeah, man, like, as you guys can see, I'm showing you all the aspects of attack. The first round was direct take. Second round, a crossover take. And then that round is just knowing how to commit to your push. When the site is, you know, how to like, cut a bomb site in half. If only one person in there, if it's free, you gotta take it. Have confidence to win that gunfight, and then rest of the fights are always easier. A good tip I can kind of give for you is for attack is like the first kill is always the hardest kill. The second one is a little bit easier, and the third one, he's most likely gonna have his back turned towards you because you're in sight or it's a late round. So because a lot of Siege is positioning, man. It's easier to shoot Shaiko or Spoit in the back of the head than it is to take a 50-50 gunfight with a copper. Coastline's a pretty like open map. Playing a more aggressive style is better. It's very important that you know how to play passive or take that off. I'm gonna reinforce it. It's very important that you know how to play passive and aggressive. It should be like a light switch. And if your question is, how do you play passive and aggressive? You should play passive when you have an advantage in the round. But you should play aggressive when you have a disadvantage in the round. Chat, do y'all like playing Coastline or no? And then we're gonna barricade this just for no roof vision. I always put my barbed wire. Barbed wire is always like... yeah, whatever. It's always further up, chat. It's never too low, too shallow in sights. Let's peek him, why not?
Holy, that kid is bad.
Moomel, may I have a stick?
He just threw that from outside. Sorry, I forgot it was Doc.
Thanks.
Finish deploying Volcan.
There's a blitz and cool vibes.
I think I downed the Cali outside.
Yinging through aquarium, planting next to pool table. He's already planted it. It's all by itself. I don't see anybody. Oh, there's someone outside. Window, big window.
1 op 4 remaining.
Where is he?
He's outside.
Okay, can you try to go for the plan? I'll cover you.
Run out.
Spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Oh, let's go. W's in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this educational commentary. For watching us on YouTube, a little flawless game right there, 8-0. But that's probably how attacking tips. And the good thing I was Duck. Definitely needed the health that round. You know what? We're gonna push Blackbeard. Oh wait, I have Hollow on the DMR. Shoot. So Jim, good positioning on attack is first using drones. Second, it would be entering a place on the map where we get early map control. Typically, you want to break attack down into like 1 to 3 steps. The first step would be taking early map control. The second step would be finding somewhere to plant the bomb. And obviously the third step would be to execute on it. So step number 1, we're going to check out this room. I don't think Legion has a headset, bro. he's just yo, and Doughboy is inside the Logi. So boom, we can go ahead and take this map control.
Holy shit, there's 2 in bathroom. Warden and Goya.
I want to plant probably... oh, I should kill everyone. I heard him prone, so I shot prone level.
He was really low.
Goyo, nice. But as you guys can see, like, I'm getting into like somewhat safe areas, but like I'm taking map control. I'm not just staying in one spot. So again, as you play this game, you'll understand that each bomb site typically has like 1 to 2 weak points, and you just gotta push there consistently, because no matter what team you're going up against, is always gonna be like it's just in favor of how the map is made. But yeah, do you guys have any questions on positioning? Like, let me know if maybe I'm like leaving something out. Otherwise, if you guys like how I'm doing it right now. Can I give an example of a weak point? Okay, sure, I can. Well, again, so like weak points, it's easier to tell you, like, or show you than tell you. A weak point basically is where you're able to flip map control against them. So obviously the defense spawns in with about, you know, bomb site and then the rooms around it, right? You want to typically take one room away from the bomb site because it's going to be less contested with defenders, and that allows you to put your back towards a safe spot. Obviously you have to worry about your flank, but so they're same spot, right? Let's apply pressure on the same exact room. Just so I can show you guys. But it's way easier than, you know, pushing somewhere very predictable. In other words, this makes you a bit more of an unpredictable player. So again, let's open up the Logi hatch. And low ranks never defend this area. So you see how I'm applying pressure to the same exact spot. One's on this door. I mean, this is just unfair. This is just wow. But I mean, listen, you guys could be the same exact as my team right here. We're attacking fluidly. We're not doubting ourselves. You know, we're droning. I mean, obviously it's copper, so it's like we're just running in. But always go prone. Trust me, makes you move around faster in gunfights. Yo, J-Dog, let's not say that because people will actually listen to me if I say that. Guarantee someone next game is about to go prone just because I said that. How do you play support when you're solo queue? That's another thing, guys. When you solo queue, you cannot go into the aspect of I want to help my team, because your team does not want to help you ever. And it's easier to be disappointed by your teammates than it is in yourself. So do yourself a favor and just play operators that are just self-reliant. You want to think of yourself as the glue that like kind of helps keep the team like together a bit. I know that it contradicts what I just said, but you know, play operators that you know you might be missing. For example,
let's smoke these fraud teams.
Or we're missing a hard breacher, right? So if we're missing a hard breacher, like for example, I would, you know, push.
Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over again, expecting crap to change.
So yeah, but I do not recommend going hard breacher in solo queue, but just for educational purposes, I'll show you. Oh wow, they're jamming again for the third time. Interesting. All right, well, hey Maverick, can you get the stuff on the wall?
Watch for the blast!
Probably a bandit charger here.
Don't wait up.
Yo, gang. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. Wait, you're Maverick. Oh, okay. My teammate is Amaru'd in sight. That's one way to get the bandits off the wall, I guess. Okay, so again, we're gonna rely on ourselves. We're gonna drone out sight. Okay, so this will be. Oh my God, Jim's fucking free, bro. Jesus. Dude, okay. Well, we're just gonna... Dude, we deadass could just do this, bro. If he opens... I don't know if they're running the ELO where they know to open the wall next to me.
Play window.
Fuck it, I guess, like, I mean, we can get run out, though. I don't know what fucking...
Rat outside.
Oh, that's not good. I just planted it in a very bad spot.
1 op 4 remaining. Down to 1 friendly.
He has a slug shotgun. Just don't peek it. Wait.
Got it. Yep.
You're the goat. You're my father. That's him. You're my father.
But again, like you guys can see, they have no rotate between sight. So that allowed me to get a free plant down. If you ever see an opportunity to get a free plant down safely, go for it, because you can instantly change the tempo of the round. I guess for Jim, I mean, I always go Frost here. I mean, Frost is so easy. I feel like I like even school champions with this strat, so it's like it would just be a walk in the park. You know what? Let's go a little more fundamental. Let's play super fundamental. I'm gonna forget about getting kills. Also, again, like eventually, if you just keep watching me, guys, I'll put you guys on the better loadouts for every operator. Some of the defaults, people, you know, every single thing matters. Your secondary gadget, your secondary weapon, your main gun. I mean, yeah, guys, that last round, you got. Did I not prove my point of not trust your team? When do you go smokes over flashes? I think you should go smokes if you have a certain line of sight you want to block off, but you go flashes most of the time. Flashes are more efficient than smoke grenades because flashes work faster and they provide sound cover / visual. We're gonna reinforce this one wall because this wall provides us cover from this window. Also, don't put shields on doorways, chat. If you do that, you see how like first of all, I'm very vulnerable when I vault it, versus if I were to just kind of play more around the left and right. But if it's on the doorway, I can only peek up, and it's an instant headshot for them. That's one dead. Okay, so there's a certain sound cue that I heard. It's like when it's very muffled footsteps, and he was going to put a breaching charge down, so that's an easy C4 on the hatch for me. So some good positioning tip for a defender is, like how I explained on attack, you're always trying to take those pieces of map control, right? You're trying to find those pressure points. As a defender, we want to prevent them from getting those pressure points, which is why I always try to drop this hatch. But as a defender, oh, we have the diffuser. I want to prevent them from getting this map control.
One op 4 remaining.
Sorry, I just need to play off sound there, so I couldn't speak. But I mean, yeah, this is exactly what I was talking. I'm exactly what I was talking about. When you vault over this, you're very mobile and stuck, and it gives you a sound cue when you hop over too. Again with the diffuser. So my position is now locked with.
There's only one of them. They got 40
the
seconds.
diffuser.
They're too scared to push, bro. They're scared of you. They're scared of y'all.
But remember, I told him last game, like we played close range with a shotgun. So I want to force him to take a close range shotgun, not a long range one.
At 10 seconds, everybody run and go kill.
The beeper went off here, so he's got to come this angle right here.
15 seconds left.
That's your kill.
Op 4 eliminated.
I could have swung, but again, like you guys see, I'm playing a PowerPoint. You see how many people try to open up that room and take control of that room? I mean, obviously because I killed the guy with the diffuser in there. But again, I'm playing my position out of all the places on the map. That was one of the higher contested ones. If on every bomb site you eventually find rooms like that, you always want to play into them, and kills will come to you like magic. When to swing? Is that what y'all want to learn today? How to swing? I bet. Let's do how to swing. You want to learn how to swing? Swinging in Siege, first of all, it means that you just aggressively take a gunfight on someone or you peek someone to try and take them out. Now, obviously, you don't play aggressive all the time. You gotta like kind of play passive at first and then choose the right moment to swing. Basically, what helps to have a better swing is obviously know how to wide swing angles, which means to just you just kind of like just walk at the enemy and shoot them at the same time. Oh, actually, that's a bad explanation, but that's literally how simple it is. Like this. Look at that, guys. So like here. Oh fuck. All right, so this mirror could be a good example here, right? C4. So I'm Goyle fired, so this would be a perfect guy to swing. I use a flashbang to push in. I have one we're trying to use, actually. So let's see, this guy's prone. I'm gonna throw a deep flash. Throw another close one. What the fuck? He's in the vault as well. I don't need to peek here, actually. Just plant. Okay, we're gonna swing.
Op 4 last operator standing.
He's behind the bar.
The diffuser is now secured.
See his little head, bro. There we go. Actually, no. It is that simple. It's just walking at the enemy and shooting them. But a lot of players overcomplicate it because they like strafe in and out. They're like, do I take this gunfight? Do I not? And they'll throw like 5 flashbangs. They'll like drone it, but then they don't fully commit. And then now they're out of utility. Being good at swinging and taking gunfights is just committing. You have to full commit if you are going to do something in this game. Because if you don't, then you're just gonna, you're just gonna get punished by another player who's gonna commit more than you. So if you watch like a lot of Pro League or LATAM, the way they take gunfights and stuff, it's like, bro, they just be full committing to their swings, and eventually they catch the enemy off guard, or like they're the one to land the first few bullets because they have peeker's advantage. That's why you always want to be moving in the gunfights, because if you have peeker's advantage, then obviously you have the advantage over the gunfight, and you got to see them a little bit faster. And obviously, the most important thing is like your positioning too. Like you can't just wide swing everything. You can't just go to the most contested part of the map. Like if they're upstairs, right? They're aviator. If I just try to like walk in sight, like walk in study and just swing everything, it's obviously not gonna work, right? You gotta have to find the right timing. Gotta use your drones to spot out any kind of like indifferences in the defense. Like you see how I'm not like just crouching around. I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I should push this or not. Or, I don't know if I should push this or not. Like you gotta like just walk, no crouching, unless it's situational. So you see right now, I'm playing very passive. I'm not swinging everything because I need information. Okay, now I can pre-fire this guy.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Okay. You can break this in a second. Is anyone in the study? No one in the study. Wait, what? That guy's everywhere, I guess. Okay, so I could flashbang. Where's the diffuser, though? Can you come plant? All right, I'm gonna cover him. Oh god, that was probably a bad flash by me. It's fine though. So I held a very small angle right there, and when I see him move, that's when I swing out and shoot. But you see, I'm always like waiting for the slightest inconvenience. I'm fully in cover right now, and I'm only gonna peek when I have the advantage. Otherwise, I stay very safe. I don't just walk in sight. Okay.
Op 4 last operator standing.
I got traded. So having information is very key when you're trying to wide swing or swing, right? Now people be asking like, what's the difference between just like regular playing aggressive and taking regular gunfights and the term swinging? Well, if you think about it, a swing is a very like, it's like think about it as like a kid's swing, right? It's a very wide motion. There's nothing safe about it. So like if you want to cause lethal, you have to expose yourself to lethal. That's what they said with the Blackbeard rework. I think kind of like the terminology with the new Blackbeard rework is actually a pretty good example of that. Like most of the time you're just behind your shield, right? You don't really kind of take any risks. But then like when you decide you have information to swing, let's say your enemy's running away, or maybe you know you got some sort of like reason to swing them, then you obviously put your gun down. But think about it like also like a predator trying to pounce on something, like a fucking tiger or a lion. Like that lion be playing like hella passive in the jungle for the most part, by the tiger, right? They just be kind of lurking around, they joining around the jungle for like info, and then when they get a sound cue on like a deer or something like that, then that's when they wide swing the deer. Okay, you know what, I'll push 30, why not? Just packed Onami, that's crazy. All right, again, like I'm a tiger right now, I'm looking for a reason to pounce right now. Is there any deer nearby that I need to hunt down? Don't see any at the moment. Again, just keep looking for a reason. Pounce. Wait, are they below? I just realized they're below. But there was trophy the entire time. It's alright, we can make some vert now. I think close fighting us. Wait, why is my camera not going to the other one?
Flash out! Must defuse the diffuser. Op 4 last stop standing.
It was gonna drop.
The diffuser
Where is he?
secured.
So I'm playing passive to hear a sound cue. Yeah. So you see how like I'm very slow right here, but then when I hear a sound cue, then I expose myself to lethal to obviously kill him. So like if you can't really explain the reason why you were pushing aggressive, then it was probably a bad swing. It was probably too aggressive. A very good example to practice this in is post plants. When the bomb is down, you have every reason not to swing because you need to stay alive. That's a very good time to be questioning yourself on why am I peeking, why am I not? Have we done an attack patterns video for every map? Yo, Levi, that is such a good video idea. You know what, man? I might have to note that down. Yo, man, if only that is such a good video idea. Why have I never thought about that before? I know, like, definitely I should 100% like make a video on how to attack every pack. Maybe one day, bro. Maybe one day. Attack lines? What, you wanted me to draw in a blueprint for you? Buzz, alright. Why Mira on the left? Because that's just the better spot to put it here. Also, it kind of blocks running from vault. You see how it covers most of the here? So zombie is actually a very good example of like when to swing. Because look, I'm behind cover the entire time. If I expose myself to doing this, and obviously it's no, I gotta have a reason to swing. Now you don't have to have a concrete reason every time until you get higher rank, but you should be like, okay, oh, he threw a flashbang, that's a reason to swing like this. Reloading. Or if I feel like he's about to run in, you know, it's not a bad idea. It's not the worst idea to do. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna do it now.
Keep us strikes true.
So like here, like I'm only peeking if I have reason to check map control. But yeah, guys, like no, like I don't recommend crouching and swinging unless you're trying to take on a close angle. This is a close angle like this, right? This is a close angle, right? But for the most part, you want to be standing because you move faster, which gives you more peekers advantage. So always be standing in your gunfights. That is crazy. Why don't you just shoot it down, bro? So again, I'm like on the verge of being exposed. But the second I hear someone walk in, I'm pre-firing. Now I'm gonna hold the angle.
I'm reloading.
Down to 15 seconds.
Hold on. So like this is an example right here, right? I'm gonna swing. 3, 2, 1. I gotta hold him. You can't come in. There you go. So like you see, I'm behind cover like 80% of the round until I get a very good reason. And if I'm behind cover, it means to stay alive, which means I'm alive to take on more swings and better gunfights. I'm not just swinging because I'm fucking bored and want to get kills. But your reasons to swing, again, shouldn't be like, oh, I want more kills. Your reason to swing should be, okay, how is this going to win us the round? I'm swinging because if I kill this person, they can't plant the bomb. Like, you should be able to think about that kind of stuff as you get better at this game. When is the worst time to swing? The worst time to swing is when you have a huge advantage. Let's say you're on attack. You have a 4v2. Right? And the bomb's not down yet. Let's say you're in a post plant. You're in a post plant, diffuser's down, and you start taking aggressive gunfights for really no reason when you can just wait an extra 10 seconds. On defense, they have 15 seconds left, but you just start peeking. Or 30 seconds left, but you start peeking. Now, when I say is don't swing when it's risky, sometimes you have to swing when you're at a disadvantage. When you are down like 2 men, it's a 3v5. You gotta try to get those refrags. Special charge. Stay clear. Because you want an even score line. What am I doing? I don't normally push this way. Alright, a little bit of a later push by me.
You must recover the defeat.
So what I did there was like a Shigo peek. What the fuck? Why was that not a headshot?
Operators.
No, I should have known, bro. He's going right side. I should have known, bro. He used Oryx, bro. Unlucky, bro. That's unfortunate. It's all good, though. What would you have done if the window next to you while playing a zombie instead you got open? Would you have fallen back, gave up some control, or you just kept trying to retake it? Oh, at Villa? I mean, it's so situational dependent. Most of the time, I would give it up and fall back to my other Azami that was an aviator. No such thing as only in Siege. You should never be using one tactic. Okay, that's very general. But no, I do agree, but I also disagree with you. I'd say there are very educated calculations with higher percents of winning. Siege is a game where anything can happen. So you should do things that have like an 80% win rate on doing something, an 80% chance of happening, of working. Hey, nice capcan traps.
Capcans on the door, but not capcans.
Oh, zombies in the window. Did we not just say there's captains in the door, bro? Wow. Okay. I chose Ying here because I got a freaking captain shotgun. Oh, wow. Right. Okay. Wow. A very educational. Very educational.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
I don't know where she's at. Let me know. Do you love the way you do it? Do you love the way you do it? Interesting, interesting. Let's go buck again. So I guess the way to set up a swing, if you were to implement it to your own game, is just practice taking a lot of cover. Think about it like if you're playing airsoft, right? Or like you're in a actual like real life simulation of using guns, right? You would want to take cover on like almost every kind of like door frame and shit. When you take cover, you eliminate the chances of you getting killed by like 90%. But when you peek out, then that risk immediately goes up to like 90% chance you might die. But it gives you the advantage in a gunfight though. Fuck it, we're on drone. Why not? So you see, like, again, I'm keeping a steady crosshair and just moving at the enemy. No need to like, oh, I don't know if I should peek this or not, or like, or no, you gotta like full commit, bro. Walk around like a freaking T-hunt. Be more confident. Because ultimately, you're gonna run into a lot of people who are gonna have their back turned toward you, like this guy. Like wide swing, boom. Oh. Wait. There was lag right there. There was 100% lag right there. I mean, we have the site, so like that's all that really matters, right? But you guys get the point. To make it very simple, if you know where someone is, just take the gunfight off. What the fuck is going on? But yeah, chat, what questions do you have about swinging in Siege? Are there any confusions on when you should swing or not? Well, like, I'll give you guys the how-to, the yeses and the nos of the swinging, right? You should swing when you need a refrag. Let's say a teammate dies in a room next to you. you should play pretty aggressive for the next like 10, like let's say like a general rule is you have about like 10 seconds to avenge your teammate. Otherwise, you just kind of have to give it up. So in those 10 seconds, you're allowed to get aggressive. Another reason to swing could be like you have information on someone. Let's say you hear someone joining out here, and then you can be like, okay, I'll make a confident play. That's when you could play aggressive. Another one is when you hear gunshots happening near you, but they're not directed towards you, which means their attention is not to you.
They got a glass.
So that gives you a reason to get the advantage on them. Another one is like, you just need Peeker's advantage. Let's say you're in a 50-50 gunfight, right? It is better to wide swing and commit to a swing sometimes than it is to just like kind of sit here and kind of hope for him to come. Because again, the player that's moving will get the movement advantage. There's no claim on there. So a good reason to swing here would be like, I'm gonna make an aggressive move based on information. Are they on the windows right now?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
One in camera.
What's up, my
Location has been compromised.
It's fused. He's fused in the hallway.
Okay, well, a little bit of an impatient shot by me. I could have killed 2 people right there, but
Glass is still out there holding windows, so be careful.
it's fine. I got a kill. I'm gonna peek this because he's about to hop in the window. Wait, what?
I'm reloading.
I'm gonna go back and hop out. I know it's a 5v3, but like, you know. Okay, so let's get the refrag. Let's get the refrag for now.
Right, refrag.
You have been spotted. Op 4, last operator standing.
There we go. We got the. You see, even the teammate knows what the refrag is. So like, he knew another reason to swing was because Glass is out there. Is the swing or get swung perspective thing real in other games or just IRL and Siege? Wait, IRL? Wait, swing or be swung does not exist in IRL, bro. You don't respawn, bro. In Siege, I mean, I know that applies to any game, honestly, because even if there isn't a ping advantage, committing to your play and being confident will win you a lot more gunfights than you think. Like sometimes the enemy that you think is fucking super good, you decide to make that full swing on him and he's like looking at something else. And it's just completely different in your head. Like, oh, it was easier than I thought. As a defender, should you be aggressive on windows? Not necessarily. Only if the person playing on the windows is going to hinder your playstyle or your defense. Otherwise, you should just leave them alone. All right, so right now I'm like looking for a reason to swing. I'm trying to look for someone, any sound cues that I can have. The window's open, which means someone might be over here. That scared the fuck out of me, dude. It's very important that you guys are not sprinting around the map, because if I was sprinting, that guy would have heard me. Wait, what? Wait. What? Wait. What?
Where are they? Are they upstairs?
No, they're in the kitchen. Yo, I cannot explain what I just died to, bro. Perspective and swing does only work in Siege or other games. Well, it depends on the game and the server and all that kind of stuff. But Peeks to Advantage exists in almost every game that has like is online. If a game has ping, then it's online. So yes, you should always use Peeks to Advantage or understand it. Let's see if this Cade knows what Peeker's advantage is. All he has to do is wait for the Malusi Banshee to go off, and then he has a reason to swing. So this is good by him.
Time expires in 10 seconds.
He's walking inside. No, he's inside, bro.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh my god, this is a hard watch. This is a hard watch.
I didn't hear the Malusi go off.
It did go off, bro.
That's my bad, dog.
You just had a tunnel vision, bro. Peeker's advantage only works in games, not IRL. Yes, because Peeker's advantage is based on the latency in the server. In IRL, you're playing on 0 ping, dog. I'm gonna show you one more rush round. One more rush. If it doesn't work out, then, you know, it's chalked. But this is a very popular rush to do in champion elo or any rank. Now, if you're wondering, like, how often should you be playing like this? I think you should have a playstyle on and off. If you see an opening, and, like, if you see on your drone, they don't have any traps, it looks pretty clear, it's pretty safe to just assume that you can just go in. Because sometimes you just gotta make that play. Take that 80% chance. And if it doesn't work out, who cares? But if it does work out, you're gonna get a sick clip from it. That's what makes fun, Siege fun. Yo, can you guys push main breach? I want them to push me.
No! No! Why don't you just shut the fuck up?
Shut your ass up and listen to group leader.
Buddy, if anybody's group leader here, it's... They're pissed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or no, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's me! I'm the leader of the pack.
Nah, you fucking beta.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to it.
Sorry, man. I'm a lone wolf, so I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah. Good boy.
Hey, go die then. Go die. I don't care. You're just a waste.
Alright, man, we gonna take that risk. Oh my fucking god.
Activated tracks.
How many fucking people are here?
Target located. Basement.
1 op 4 remaining.
Moving mag.
Op 4.
Alright, alright, alright.
Jeez, I guess you are a group leader.
You said
Yeah,
die like
you're
a
a fucking
waste?
hacker. You're a fucking hacker. That was pretty obvious.
Okay, okay.
That was obvious hacking.
Yeah, you listen to daddy like a good boy, alright? Say
No.
dada, say dada,
No,
say dada.
no, I'm not gonna be doing that. Good boy. Be quiet. Good. Super good.
I actually hate the fucking good boy shit. It just gives like a one-liner for people who just have fucking worthless fucking aura. Let me break down attack. Attack, in my opinion, to make it easiest as possible, is think about it as like a checklist from picking your spawn all the way to planting the bomb at the very end. You gotta have a checklist between those 2 points. So
We need to locate a bomb.
first, obviously, we have to find the bomb site, right? Don't be on TikTok scrolling. Just make sure to attack. Like, this is very crucial. You need to know where the bomb site is. Because once you find the bomb site, then we're gonna pick a different attacker to best line up. So Valkyrie. I might go IQ. So I'm actually gonna go Blackbeard because I'm gonna make a play on the hatch. Now that I pick my operator, I'm gonna pick where I want to isolate the bomb site. Do I want to go CCTV over? Do I want to like roam clear them, or do I want to hit them very directly on site? So I'm deciding to hit them directly on site. That's why I'm using Blackbeard. This makes it a lot easier, so that way you don't become very reactive. A lot of people just, you know, they just load in and then they just have to guess what operators and guess where the push is. You're not going to be very consistent doing that. So instead, we're going to pick one of the power points that we talked about on defense, right? That allows them to have more room to play. So I'm going to pick... Oh my god, he just dropped. Oh, he just dropped.
You have located a bomb.
Yeah, we're going in. I mean, yeah, these guys are not controlling shit. Oh boy. Mozzie's on main. He's on main. Just plant the bomb. There we go. A little bit of a messy gunfight on main with the BB, but it's all good. Ooh, we're on a match point now. So another thing that helps on attack is knowing default takes. You might heard that term here and there in Siege. A default take is basically a pattern, a consistent pattern that you do every single time. Now, this pattern is not that predictable because it's more like a blueprint of how to attack each bomb site. But you don't do the exact same things. I mean, it's very close, but you guys get what I mean. You know, you can change up your angles, timing of where you take. Default takes basically be like, okay, you're going to open up this wall generally, and then take this map control generally, because those have like the highest win rates of how to take apart the bomb site the best. So learn the default takes, and there's typically always about 2 default takes on every single bomb site. It's going to be a direct take, which is where you push the bomb site like very close, or a roam clear or a crossover you might hear, which is basically just pushing the opposite side of the map to get early map control. So choose between one of those. I think they're basement because they're not reinforcing CC. Let's go Deimos. Deimos hard breaching gadget. Start tracking some people. Always get default cams. I mean, I shouldn't have to remind you guys, but some of you guys leave default cams up for some reason. We're gonna go top down just to help get some clarity roamers here. Here's someone on main stairs. We're gonna go down. Let's find the Mozzie. Mozzie might be roaming.
Death mark on the way. There you are.
He's on site. I'm just gonna cancel the track. He's on. A lot of them are on site. I think someone might flank though. This is another thing, bro. I can't drone the entire map. I'm just gonna leave a flank drone, and if someone's hiding in the corner, then so be it.
Hard
We could probably go get the stock hatch open too. Okay, it's 2v5 already, bro. It's not helping. Echo dead. Got a fucking mirror here, bro. Yeah, this is chalk. This is chalk, bro. It's on castle. Why not? Actually, where's Mozzie?
I'll find you and end you.
Mozzie's in church.
But 15 seconds left. One friendly operator remaining. 10 seconds left. 4 last stop standing. Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
I don't know what they're doing, bro. I don't know why this will run rotate either, but shit, bro. I mean, like, I don't know, bro. That was just a good clutch, I guess. But I'm new to this game. But what tips do you have for attacking?
I can't hear you, man. Your thing's really muffled.
Come on, the webcam mic. I'm new to this game. You have any tips for attacking?
Tips for attacking?
Yep.
Just swing. Swinger's advantage. You see them before they see you when you swing on them.
Good tips. Good tips. That's gotta be the best advice I've ever heard. Why have I not thought about that? Why have I not thought about that? All right, we're gonna push Exo staircase because there's a lot of good roam clear. Haha, you're already dead. That was just such a bad angle to take the fight on, but I'm a little worried about this Vigil. I don't know where Vigil is. I just have to use a little bit better camera work here just because I don't know if my get flanked or not. Sides clear, plant on smoke, he says. We're gonna walk down the staircase here. Actually, we're walking down now because there's a lot of noise going on. Yep, good. Let's track Capcan. Actually, I don't want to track this yet. Let's have a look.
Good shit, bro.
But yeah, like you guys see, I'm taking this is another example. I'm playing a lurk role right now. So that my entire team was pushing the breach, but since I can track anybody on the map, Deimos is really good for applying like pressure behind them. No one was watching the back staircase, so we're able to exploit that pretty easy. So again, we're going to, on attack, we're going to take one room away from the bomb site. Use that rule for every bomb site. If you don't know how to attack, just choose one room away from the bomb site. We're going to go Zofia, because she's good at pushing the enemies back. Zofia has soft breaching gadget, and she has the concussion mines. I really wish, I kind of want them to revert Zofia back to a 2-2. I really want that to happen. Legion dead.
Nice,
that was hopefully to get early pick right there. Ace can go get the wall open. If there's a defender right here, we're gonna use a concussion mine.
You have located a bomb.
No one's playing on the door. One's playing at the end of the hallway. This is gonna be tough because we don't have any wall denial. Can you Twitch drone the stuff with the wall? We're gonna have to push from a different spot here. Warden wasn't in the hallway last scene. Ace, yeah, good. Ace getting the wall open on the other side. He's still in the hallway here. We're gonna drop. If one way's not working, we just hit it from a different angle. Man is in sight. 29 seconds. We don't have time to do this. There we go. But yeah, like, I mean, if we can't get the wall open, or maybe like if the hallway's not good, like you guys gotta maneuver. You gotta like think outside the box.
Yo, good shit, teammate.
Thanks. Use your utility correctly. I didn't need to use any impacts right there, but and then just follow up on teammates. Try to just push their weak points, push their gaps. Their basement. Let's just push garage side. I think we just need someone as brute force here. Yeah, low key. Oh, I think Athieno would be good here because of all. There's so many doorways we have to clear. Athieno's gonna be good here because, like I said, we just need infinite information, which is what Athieno does. Interesting. You think he's the only one here? Alright, watch this. So I don't see anyone else here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smoke off this right here. Okay, Okay, that was almost very bad. I honestly have never taken a gunfight right there, so I didn't know how narrow that angle was. But basically, if it's a mute shotgun, I don't want to get close to him. If I get close to mute shotgun, that's bad. That's why I took my distance and used smoke to close the distance. And remember, if it's free, bro, just fucking take that shit. Holy shit! What? Okay, I just... Okay, I didn't think she'll be able to get that far in.
One Op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated.
But yeah, like, as you guys can see, I think that was a good round of entry fragging. The use of a pre-placed camera. I checked if Mute had anybody helping him, and if he's by himself, then I can position a bit more freely. That's why I took the gunfight on him, isolate him, boom, 4v5, 5v4, right? Then I see Echo on the camera again, hold the angle, boom, catch him off guard too. Like, they're just playing too aggressive. And then we use the drones to figure out those gaps, then we take it. Step 1, find the bomb site. Step 2, get my pre-placed drone where I want to enter in from. Step 3, check spawn. You want to minimize what you need to do to win the round. I plan on planting and entering from Aqua side, so if we have a big window player, we're gonna air jab that off. I'm gonna focus all of my gadgets and utility on mainly focusing a few points in map control. One's downstairs. Wanna get in position, use a drone. Anyone hiding in pool table is immediately dead. Aqua's clear, one's peeking on the bomb. That big window needs to be opened up for pressure. Now we don't want to get flanked from luggage, right? So with that being said, we're going to put a air jab there. If that's still there, then there's no way someone should be able to flank. Good, we have a big window player. Nice. Can we bring the diffuser over here?
The diffuser has been secured.
He's gone. His pulse is gone. Pulse. They have a pulse below. The only one site. We're going to flood site because it's free. Only one person on site. We can use it in 4v1. Okay, we just ignore him. Just going to plant the bomb because he has no time to go below.
Last operator standing.
Run away just in case if he does see. Yeah, he's VIP. It's okay. 3v1. Very good push from the team. But yeah, like you don't see us to super like indecisive of where we want to push. I mean, this team is a lot better than the last one, but you know, good thing we had a big window player. We had extra people taking Aqua, you know, pushing. If we just push in the same areas together, it's great. I feel like against these guys, they're not aggressive at all. So we can do a direct or a crossover take here. Remember, chat, all you need to know in this game is know like the 2 textbook ways to attack a bomb site: direct and crossover. Always ask yourself that: direct or crossover on a bomb site. Bro, they put a shield vault on that. Well, they have a castle, so thanks, Sledge. You know what? I'm either going to ace this round or die first. What is crossover? It's basically you go across the map over to the bomb site. It's a roam cleaner. That's another word for that. So direct is what my team is doing right now. Direct, go up main stairs, push direct here, right? Study balcony. Crossover would be like this, going master over, and then eventually, you know, you kind of lurk out of the shadows. All right, well, yeah, I gonna predict someone's probably gonna be on red stairs. Keep the crosser up. Watch for frost mats, throw traps.
Setting up a sequential breach.
Yo, okay, hold on, relax, hold on. Hear me out.
Deploying shock drone.
No, Fender's on site. Yo, listen, bro. Listen. It's all part of the plan. The one's behind the bomb, behind the bar. Listen, I got 2 kills, bro. Last one's castle off site, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's behind the bomb, behind the bar.
Diffuser is now secured. Op 4 eliminated.
If Sledge didn't get his 2 speed back, Athieno would never made it. Yep. I would be still bottom basement right now. All right. Well, I mean, they had no idea I even came up on them, so do it again. Well, I demonstrated I'll demonstrate a more thorough crossover this time, okay? Let's go Deimos for this. Say hi to Harry for me. Oh wait, they're trophy bomb site. I'm stupid. You didn't know what a bomb site is. I think my team's going crossover no matter what. Well, crossover for a trophy bomb site would just be over in your study. Yo, they're trophy bomb site, by the way, guys. I don't think they know that. We're gonna go up red and cut them off. If we go up red, we cut any attackers off or defenders off here. They're all just running away. Yo, they're all just running away, bro. Yo, can you come plant? We have sight. Bro, they're just sprinting around. What do you want me to do? Yo, no, bro. No, bro. What am I dying to? What am I dying to? What am I dying to? What am I doing? How? Yo, they're just... Bro, why do they just sprint around in sight like this? I don't understand. Athieno aura scaring them away. Yeah, bro, they're running away from me. Plant the bomb, Twitch. He's in bathroom. Or master. Nice. Hey, on top of the scoreboard. I don't care. For attackers, if you're more of a support player, obviously play the hard breach, play the utility. Ask your team what utility they need. You could be like Flores, Thermite, Ace is a good hard breacher, Hibana. If you like to watch flank, you got Gridlock, you got Nomad, Zero of course, and good entry operators, like good solo queue entry operators. I'd recommend anyone who can just soft breach. Sledge, Ash, Zofia, Buck, Nomad, even Amaru Ion are all really good too. Pinka's one of my favorite because she can self-heal the entire team. Then obviously we have Deimos. Like Deimos can literally do everything in the game. He can break things, explosives. He has hard breach. He has soft breach. He has good guns. Like he's an S tier operator right now. So those are my picks. If you don't know who to play on attack and defense, Valk, Vigil. He does make Vert. I might just take Sledge and make some Vert. I might even go Hibana. Just gotta be careful though, because someone might walk up square. Square's good at the moment. I'm gonna draw a stock. Yeah, they have a rotating janitor. Cav also might be up here. Once we use this basic droning down, then we'd be fine. I still want to know where this Cav is. They were good.
Never mind. Cav on me. I'm getting interrogation.
Alright.
Fucking good luck, fellas. Good luck.
Breach charge, hot.
Get on the zero cams. Get on the zero cams.
Blanking white. Marble. Top marble. On vending machine right now.
Okay. Alright, I'll go push him.
Going back down marble. It's down marble.
There's a warden, right?
Yeah, there's one on ping. Cav. Live ping on Cav. In meeting. He's just crouched on ping. Moved. Still in meeting though.
Perfect shot.
Yo, only one site right now.
Yeah, Cav's up top.
Then janitor. I'm just gonna go plant. Nice. Yeesh. Well, I mean, the zero cams worked out really well. Yo, kid, it ain't past your bedtime, bro. Ooh. Okay.
Words could hurt.
Is it past your bedtime?
Hi, I think everybody is a fucking child.
Oh, we're pressing his buttons. Hey, man, can we keep it family friendly?
Family friendly. Yeah, I love touching kids.
I mean, I knew it. I knew you were gonna fucking say it.
Don't you think you're being a little, like a little kid right now?
Dude, I don't know. Your mic, you genuinely sound like a rapist. Like, I don't even like. This
It's on the webcam mic.
You genuinely sound like a rapist with that.
Oh, your mic is crispy as fuck, though.
Yo, appreciate that, my gang. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate we got kids on our team. Immature kids on our team, you know?
Oh, very immature.
We're gonna win. How much did you spend on your mic?
$20.
$20?
20 bones.
Nah, that shit's way too crispy.
Oh, Doc dead. Nice. Little window peek action.
One's lit, library.
Yeah, want to stop library. I'm gonna rotate. We're gonna rotate to get a different angle because there's too many people pushing over that one side. I'm pushing over the other side right now.
One's a meeting. One's a meeting. On chassis.
Captain dead.
One's tucked in that breach room. Don't know the call out.
Last stop standing.
I'll track him. Just plant, but hurry up. Plant.
Planting.
I'm tracking him.
Damn, nice shot.
Planting. Hey, low Damos hitting a different angle. Well, yeah, chat, like, I think, do that every time. Just hit a different angle. Sometimes where I work out. Luckily, I didn't hit any captain traps and didn't run into a lot of rummers. But all of them, I killed a lot of people just by them not even knowing I was there. Because I was just pushing somewhere completely different. What would you guys like to learn about today? We're going to do some educational siege now. Map control. How to take map control. You know what? Let's talk about that. How to take map control correctly in Rainbow Six. To take map control in Siege, you need information to move fast. Pre-placed drone, cutting off at least half of the top floor. I'm also going to shoot out a default camera if you shoot it right here. You can get it most of the time. Just came fresh off of console, so mind if I look a little weird. I'm just rejoining a little bit. Oh, I hear Legion. I heard Legion here. I'm gonna see if I can cut him off. And we got him. Oh. I heard him last second. Wow, he crawled through that. So yeah, that's why, you know, I'm kind of like not overtaking too much map control. I didn't step into Bull. I didn't step into Shark yet. I wanted to establish my own map control first. So using cameras, you see I'm like constantly like looking at each flank, checking information. You have time in Siege. So we're gonna keep, you know, like that two brow. We're just making sure he doesn't get any more further. Oh, T-Raw's down.
Op 4 last operator standing. You must recover the diffuser.
Alright, good job, team. But I want you guys to see map control as like little checklists. Take every room, like take your time taking every room. Drone it, then step your character into it, then drone 2 rooms ahead. Then have your character take more of those. Don't chew more than you can bite off. Don't bite off more than you can chew, whatever. But I've already made a video on power positions, so go watch that video. But to summarize it very quickly, obviously there are stronger parts of the map than other parts of the map. You know, the bomb site obviously is going to have a lot more traffic and lines of sight to get more kills. But if I was across the map, I probably wouldn't get as much. Every map has like a hot zone, like hot and cold spots basically. And what makes a player consistent is knowing those hot and cold spots. It does take some time to get consistent and get used to it, but that's exactly why I'll be teaching you guys, and you guys also play the game. You can't watch videos all day to play it better at Siege. You gotta actually play it, make mistakes. And oftentimes you'll find yourself dying to these PowerPoints of map control. You'll find yourself, oh, I happen to take a lot of gunfights in this room, or I happen to see a lot more enemies in this part of the map than the other. The key to rank up is to not be careless. I'd actually like to disagree. You should be careless of your rank, because if you care too much, you're gonna fuck up how you play. But, like I will say, you should play to win, but you shouldn't care about your outcome very much. Okay, so obviously I'm not gonna step in that window.
You have located a bomb.
So I'm just gonna hold on to not the east.
Diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Wait, this is the bomb site, bro. What? Okay, I just got double swung. That's just wait, the bomb site is mechanic. That is crazy. I had no idea this was the bomb site until I actually stepped in. Alright, all good. The map control that we had right there was not very good. Obviously, I was stuck in a corner, but it would have been nice to know if that was the bomb site.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Too much tunnel vision by Jaeger. What questions did you guys have about map control, though? The main things... Alright, to simplify it down, main things to take better map control is 1, drones, in information, obviously. The only reason I pushed in right there is because I heard Legion fighting my teammate. And if I can take control of a room next to him, then it unlocks me to fight, get a gunfight there, and show presence. Because if he's not helped by his teammates, then I can just easily take a one on him. I think another thing, like, not to drift too far off the topic, but an example of that Legion is it would be hard to get kills in Siege if I'm constantly taking like head-on 50-50 fights, right? 50-50 fights mean like we both have an even chance of winning the fight. You know, it's very even, like a standoff. But in Siege, I'd say like those are only like half of your kills. Like that was a 50-50 gunfight. Finding players off guard, you know, drawing their attention somewhere else, and then like, you know, killing them when they least expect it is also another skill, which I'll probably cover in a different video. But no, you know what? I don't know how we're 2-0, but we're actually gonna find the bomb site this time, so that way we know the correct map control to take. So how do you even find that out? How do I even know what map control to take? Well, first thing I will say is no default takes. Default takes are basically common patterns that you religiously repeat on each bomb site. So let's say if they go back to laundry, I'll do what I did last time, like, you know, go garage over, or maybe I'll hit more of a direct site. But the whole point of me going from across or direct is I'm only taking the minimal amount of map control needed to win. Now, the problem is, well, the easy thing is map control exists no matter what rank you're in. As long as the map is still here, there's always going to be, you know, hot and cold spots. But the issue is players don't know how to actually capitalize on it. Too busy doing other things, and eventually the priorities get fucked up. An advanced player in Siege knows how to take out default cams very early on. Okay, I'm gonna make some presence there. I'm gonna go in from here. This is very sloppy by me. That was a fucking pre-fire. My mechanics are a little rusty because I did come from console. Okay, so that's barricaded. You know what that tells me? If that's barricaded, there's no presence, there's no contestation from the enemy. What does that allow me to do? It allows me to take that very fast. However, I do have to understand I could get flanked here, even in garage. And as a 4v2, fuck it. Sometimes you gotta live on the edge. Should we just go in? Oh, yeah, okay. That was dumb. That was dumb by me. Very dumb by me, but I could have drawn that. So a tip, if you ever see a barricaded door like that, that should be your instance. Oh, it's clear. So this Sledge is giving up map control right now. He had lines of sight, but now he's letting you recoup. And now he's at a disadvantage because he has a plant versus a shotgun close range.
5 seconds remaining.
But I guess he's just gonna shoot him in the head and prove me wrong. Say you lost one of your drones while taking map control, so you prioritize your last drone to watch or the backside to clear rooms or to clear rooms ahead. Oh, okay. So if you're asking that, then it honestly depends on the situation. If you have information that anyone was roaming off site and it's very common at that time, like if you're pretty close to like getting flanked, like if I'm in office and my garage flank is vulnerable, I would probably use it. But if my teammates don't have a lot of information, then I might take it off the flank. But if I'm going to use my drone ahead, I'm going to make sure I'm moving faster towards the bomb site. That way, I don't get flanked as easy, if that makes any sense. Are there any bind specifically should change from default? I would mess around with your crouch key and your gadgets. That's really about it. Also, like your scanning and ping. Like I ping with Y. The reason behind that is because way back in the day, I used to watch Mr. Savage for Fortnite. And he would edit with Y, so I don't know, I just copied that shit because I thought it was cool, and eventually that became muscle memory. And I kind of miss being a Fortnite sweat. Those are the good old days. I'm playing Legion, and I'm roaming off site. What up? Okay, well, he just tried to copy what I did, but the reason why I'm roaming off is so I can handle gunfights like this. So I can close early entries like that, and eventually use this map control against them. Like, obviously, I'm far away from the bomb site. My phone's ringing right now. I gotta turn it off before I flank. I've got to contest red here. They're taking too much map control, so I need to take this map control from him. So yeah, like, this map control right here looks too much into sight. You see how much power they have? So that's why we had to play retake on it. But if I wasn't roaming off site, then I wouldn't be able to utilize that part of the map. I'm also thinking of like what map control counters him. So if he's in dorms, then I can move up one room further up. I don't know why who put suppressor on this, but... So yeah, like if he's in dorms, that's why I immediately sprinted into this room so I can get a better angle on him instead of having to like take a 50-50 gunfight. I guess that does lead into it. If you want to take better gunfights in Siege, take better map control. The way I kind of see it, when I explain map control in this game, it's like if you've ever played Call of Duty, let me see if I can pull up an image. Well, this is kind of how I visualize it. So it's like, obviously, when you spawn in on defense and attack, let's say attack spawns in with C map control, but you spawn in with A map control. Obviously, you're going to spawn in and you have like, you spawn in with on attack, you spawn in with very minimal amount of map control. You're outside, you got to get in the building. So you're constantly on the offense of unlocking new map control each time. Obviously, based on the enemy, you got to decide which part of the map you want to choose, because anywhere on the map can be map control. It just depends on how your enemy is playing. If they're roaming a lot, good map control would be to, you know, hold on to top floor. But if they're anchoring a lot, then it would be good to take top floor against them and use the vert, right? In high ranks, there's a lot of B bomb sites where both attack and defense are contesting the fight. It's a never ending fight until people actually die, or if the round goes on. So I want you to think about this, like, think about rooms one room away from the bomb site. They are kind of like the B bomb site where both teams are trying to go for it. So if you're not finding a lot of kills, it's probably because you're fucking sitting in your own spawn. You know, you're sitting in map control that's irrelevant to the team. You've got to find the B bomb sites. Now, it's very easy to find these because it's literally one room away from the bomb site, and most players are gravitating towards it. But it's not the end of the world if the enemy captures B bomb site, because you can always retake it, which is what I did on that Outback. On Outback, I let them have red control of Picnic, but then I retook it. And then eventually you can go from there. But obviously there's no respawns in Siege, so that's why retakes can be very strong. Who's good for map control here? Let's do Buck. How far is it safe to roam from site? Okay, so a player typically would think, oh, a good roam would to be literally, you know, be on the opposite floor across the building. Sometimes it's okay like that, but you should look at roaming as, it's kind of like if you were to throw a bait off of a fishing hook, right? You throw it really far and eventually you kind of reel it back in as time goes on. That's how you should think about it. Like if the bomb site is, you know, a top floor, right? Maybe I would start roaming small tower side, or I would start roaming garage side, and eventually fall back and make my way back to site, because you're just mainly trying to waste time. Map control exists for attack and defense. It's not just attack. We're in spawn, we have zero map control, but you know, it's kind of like a game of what door unlocks a different door, eventually, you know, leading to our destination. So the bomb sites in games, right, where the bomb site is, we've got to unlock the first few doors outside of it. So first we gotta, step one, no matter what, we gotta take armory. I mean, you don't have to take it, but... Alright, door number one, unlocked. We're eventually taking the first few points of map control. Now we've unlocked master. We've got to get the master wall open. So now we've opened up door number two. I'm gonna leave a flank cam here. Okay, so again, like they barricaded this so we can, it allows us to take this fast. We don't have a hard breacher, do we? Fuck. I have a flank cam, just get on cam 3. We need more map control right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate to a different window. I'm gonna take smaller amounts of map control. That's decent for us though. Hold up, I want to repel on this, but I'm gonna go on kids real quick. You said one attic. Okay.
One friendly.
I'm not gonna see them. This is not good. Going up white is going to be very hard. So one's in pit. Where's the other one? He's in kids. I gotta sprint in.
15 seconds. 10 seconds remaining.
Oh, I got crossfired. All good. So yeah, it was unfortunate. Everyone just died. But yeah, we had the analogy. Door number 2 was not unlocked. We did not have any control of like, we had control of master, but we didn't get the wall open, and without the wall open, it's going to be very hard to, we've got to take different pieces of map control. So, but obviously everyone just died. So, but yeah, like it's very like, as a new player, they might not recognize that, but it was because of lack of map control right there. They had like Maestro, Goyo, and it forced us to just shove through doorways. Can anyone explain why people get previous champs in plat lobbies? That's just ranked 2.0 matchmaking. This guy's name is Mom 5 more minutes. But yeah, like, dude, I'm playing, whenever I play on brand new accounts sometimes, and I win a few games, I'm already getting people in like diamond plat lobbies. It's so stupid. I'll feel your pain, bro. I think they're gonna bring Cade. I want to kind of show an example of getting the hatch open. Very important to make sure your spawns and your pre-placed drone are exactly to where you want to push. Obviously, mine was a little out of place. What the fuck is he doing, bro? Doc's in classroom right now. Okay. Let's kill this guy first. He's in classroom. He's still right here. I got him. Alright, well, that's interesting. Okay, 5v3, nice, but you know, we still need to take some map control, the right map control, honestly. Without these holes, they can't see my tower. So one's pillar, which means I can challenge pillar here.
Op 4 last operator standing.
There we go. So obviously our team took very fast right there, but I was like, I guess that's like why, like good players only sprint like how I did when they know something is free. Like I might as well just sprint like to seize an opportunity, but I only do it when I get it off information. I'm not just going to sprint in without any information. But I knew tower was good because tower unlocks map control all the way down to pillar. So you gotta take like one round at a time. Bro, you don't need all that yap. Just walk in and kill. That's what this game is about. You know, I wish I could just say that. But if I did say that, then people are going to be like, oh. Well, you'd be surprised the amount of comments and stuff like, oh, but like, why doesn't this happen? Oh, why did you don't do this and all that? So that's why I explain it. Let's do the same. Let's get the hatch open. I'm gonna hope I don't get shot from the window here. So they do have a capkin, so we do want to watch for traps. I'm just checking real quick, like tower. I don't think anyone's gonna be camping up here. I do have to check for meeting though. Good kills. Low-key, I might be able to just walk down tower. I might not even need the hatch. Oh, so we already have all this. Wow. Okay. We already have all this map control. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. Pretty solid attack F. A good map control operator, I'd say, is... Oh, I mean, you can't go wrong. Smoke. I could do every educational commentary with Smoke. He's just too... He's too dynamic. Too versatile. Works too much. So I do want to touch up a little bit on, like... map control. So, oh, what is this? Yo, I was doing this for a YouTube video. Do not copy this loadout. Oh my lord. The Mac 10 loadout in Siege is crazy. But map control, like good, like hot and cold map control literally exists anywhere on the map. It's just some places are a bit more default than others. That is crazy. But I think being able to open up holes, try roam extend, like, you know, roaming offsite, this unlocks more map control for you to work with. That's why I'm like, even in Pro League, you'll see them roaming in weird spots, but that's all because they get more map control. Without a lot of map control, you're very limited in the way you can move around the map, and you don't want that. So he's coming up white. I'm gonna crash out. Hold on. He just sprints in. Who does this? What? I'm gonna crash out. The zombie was there. Just watched me die. So I see the gameplay that we're working with here now. Oh boy. I just learned to run and gun just now. No, guys, don't do that. Do not sprint in with Osa. You saw she immediately died after she luckily killed me. That's not gonna work. So obviously we didn't hold map control as well as I wanted to because some unexpected play happened. But that's okay. That's Siege. I can either look at that death and be like, oh my god, that guy's a dumbass, or I can use that as, okay, I'm gonna expect that next time. Every death is just another lesson for you. Listen, run and gun does work. You just gotta know when to play passive and aggressive. If you want to watch very aggressive gameplay, then you can watch people like, you know, Uzi or something like that. But obviously, we all don't have his aim, and you can't rely on aim in bad situations. Sometimes you can just out-aim yourself like that Osa. But now I'm going to expect them to literally do the dumbest shit ever. Okay. People see these holes and they think it's default, but they end up doing this. They end up just playing in sight and not playing them. So these would be bad holes. So with that being said, I'm gonna give up trophy map control because we already have plenty of map control to work with already. I also didn't place on my barbed wire. Bro, are you serious? I'm gonna crush out. I'm gonna crush out. I'm gonna crush out. She just walks past everybody. Where is? Oh, I'm gonna crush out. I'm gonna crush out. Oh, I'm just gonna. They're just walking. They're just walking in like they're a defender.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Do it again. I triple dare. I triple dare you guys to do it again. I triple dare you. No. Run it back. Run it back in kids, bro. I'm gonna bring Frost. I'm gonna bring Smoke. Nah, give me the Legion for the Monty. I'm not dealing with that. All right. 3 for 3 on kids. Bomb site. I'm gonna set up everything and they're just walking in. Defenders, they just wave at them and let them walk in. No punishment while I am setting up the site. But if we were holding the right map control, not letting them walk in, then we would be fine. All right, bro. No. I'm actually gonna just sit inside. Hop in. Just hop in. I know you want to, because my zombie's just gonna do all this setup for nothing. Do it. Just hop in. Just do it. Just do it. I'm gonna be holding the right pieces of map control anyways. Trust me, bro. It's clear. What? Are you? Why is it every time I look away? Every time I look away, they hop in. Look, watch. I'm watching it.
You guys
1,
got this.
2.
Don't swing that
Last operator standing.
Just sit watching diffuser.
Dude, he can see you. You're peeking with your full body.
I'm fine, bro.
Time expires in 10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Good job, bro.
You're out of time.
Where is he? He's just outside. No, I'm not losing. I'm not losing these people. I'm not losing to them. No, I'm not. I'm just not. The guy's just outside the bomb site. Each floor is joining nothing outside. While his teammate just gets murked by me. Nah, 4 times in a row. Yo, 4 times in a row, run it back, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. 4 times, run it back. Now, matter of fact, wait, no, go basement. We suck up top. Go basement. Listen, I can't get my negative emotions get the best out of me. They bring a lot of shields. I'm just gonna go Legion again. They bring a lot of Monty. And they like to just walk. They love to just walk on us. Yo, just reinforce. That's all I ask. But I will say, the entire rest of this game, you will see me only use good map control. I'm going to be getting all my kills from favorable pieces of map control. I'm barely going to rely on my gun skill. Obviously, my gun skill is going to get me kills, but for the most part, I'm going to get a lot of my kills exactly just from being in the right spot. And you'll see. We are down a player, so I'm going to get a little aggro at first. Yeah, they shot shower cams. Look, they're going to come freezer side. I've got to get a little aggro here. So yeah, Lopez. But yeah, my map control is I'm trying to take back map control that we lost. We lost small tower, so I had to retake small tower by challenging kitchen. Oh, perfect. They have a shield. What happened, Monty? Fuck you, kid.
You have been spotted.
If Amonte's alone, then I just need to get a Legion Mine in him, or just get close to him and isolate him. What do you mean, where to?
He said, let's go, so I in a joking manner said,
Sorry, I was rudely interrupted by a funny joke. Alright, so they're up top. Let's just get the wall open. Just ace and Thatcher it from outside. I'm actually gonna go sledge because we need grenades here. Well, actually, I think Damos might be the best here, actually. Hold up. I need y'all to trust the vision. Trust the vision here. Damo shoddy. This is a very rare instance. So again, we're gonna take small map control. Yo, can you bring the diffuser over here? Yeah, he blew a C4. What the fuck am I seeing right now? What is that?
Reloading.
Are they placing... No, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die to this. I'm not gonna die to this. We need to get closer here. There's literally no one in this mirror. No one flanking. I can just take attic here, honestly.
Online and active.
He's got to be fit, right? Oh, he's flanking main. Oh no, he's just in master. What? Oh, we came in from the roads that I made. It's fine. Well, yeah, I'm slowly just turning map control against them, but I also didn't want to take bad gunfights there. Well, I hope you guys saw the importance of map control, because sometimes if you're not holding very obvious map control, you can just get walked in on. And then it's vice versa. It's mini pieces of mini conquers equals big conquer at the very end. Hopefully people on YouTube enjoyed that map control video.